Hey, everybody, I'm Boston Rob.
I'm going home with an idol and an advantage in my pocket.
Oh, yeah. Well, not just the cubes, but we had Chris Daughtry, Jeff Probst, and Super Chef Bobby Flay.
Let's tidy up this tangle of film by putting it on a reel. Here is a motion picture film, 1,000 feet, 16,000 separate photographs.
Welcome, everybody, to the official space section of the chart.
What's the truth? You can't handle the truth.
Sir, you're out of order. Out of order. I show you out of order.
Oh, welcome back to the show, listener. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Where the Power of Cinema Meets the Art of Debate, or the Art of Debate meets the Power of Cinema, however we say that
Whatever.
shit. Whatever. Fuck a slogan. Thank you for tuning in. This week on the show, Jimmy pointed this out. It is September. A lot of new show, a lot of old
I
favorites.
just figured it out.
Yeah, you just figured out that it was September, first of all. Three
Does
weeks in.
everybody know what month it is?
Yeah.
Nobody
Wow.
woke
It's
me
all
up.
September, right?
Wake me up when September ends.
Billy Joe. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Well, he's
Yeah.
still sleeping then.
Yeah,
That's
he's
why he
still
didn't wake
asleep,
me
yeah.
up. He's
Yeah.
still asleep.
Yeah.
It's snooze.
Does that mean we get 2 more weeks of winter?
Different animal.
Billy
company.
Joe doesn't
Wrong part of the year. That's
Shadow.
February.
If nobody wakes up Billy Joe.
No, Jimmy pointed out that it is September. September is when all of the networks, all of the streaming services start giving us back our favorite shows. We've been waiting a year and a half, 2 years
been
for some of them.
begging.
We've been begging for new content. And I mean, there's a lot of shit going on in the streaming world, a lot of shit going on in the FCC right now.
You
There's
can't get rid of us.
no, we will never die.
Yeah, they can, but please don't.
Please
Yeah.
don't.
I mean, we don't have the money to fight you, so just let us
Don't
go.
look at the things I've said online.
But they need to know about us first for them to be offended by us, I think.
I
So
think
we got a long way to go.
As Eminem said, well, the FCC won't let me be, so
That's
let
right.
me be me. But it feels so empty
without me. This is amazing. And Stan came out last month, too.
Michael
so it's
is
all
dressed
kinda-
like Devin Sawa from the stand video.
these idle hands. I don't know what to tell you guys. But when he pointed out that the fall schedule was released, he pointed out that I had noticed that we were getting a lot of reality television back. I've got Dancing with the Stars back. I'm very happy about
Look,
that.
Robert Irwin did great. All right, I'll say that.
I haven't even seen it yet.
I hate
Shush,
that you watched
shush,
it. Oh,
Shush.
okay.
I don't know anything. I don't want to know anything. Then you pointed out the cream of the crop. We've done an episode about this, so we are bringing back. We're going to do this yearly now, at least twice a year. But we're going to do our Survivor debate. It's been like almost 2 years since we've done this.
We deserve another one. That was pretty good.
Again with the needle drops.
I haven't had a lot of sleep in the last couple days. I'm very tired.
This is amazing.
You haven't had a lot of vape.
So my
unfiltered.
my natural state I just default to like singing karaoke.
Oh, good.
Fantastic. You got a brand new mic to do that in.
Yeah, I
so
know.
It's all
great.
going to be coming out smooth. So if you hadn't been a part of the last one, first of all, we've shortened it extensively since we did that. I think that was a 2-part episode, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it had to be.
Yeah, I got shit to do today, so we're gonna do this quick.
This is going to be snappy, right? It's about loving the show. It's about celebrating the show. And as always, how we do things here, we have replaced any of the previous players, and
With our favorite movie and TV character.
exactly
Yay.
right.
Well,
So-
maybe not our favorites.
the ones that
the
probably
ones
stand-
that, the
yeah.
ones that
I don't
seem
want-
like the most interesting.
I don't want anyone to think that I like a lot of these characters.
They were picked for their skills, not for their talent.
And sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean, hey, listen.
you don't know what was in my brain.
When you put it out, when you dropped that, Jimmy was like, "She is going crazy. She's breaking away from the norm here."
And all we
With this
said
one."
was no superpowers.
That
so
was
you
it.
fell within those lines.
You
Absolutely,
very
I
much
did.
I think you fell within 14 genres.
I've
of the 6
never
people
done.
you
I've
picked.
never done a normal thing once in my life. I'm not about to start now.
No, perfect place to do it. So this is exactly what Survivor is. For all you Survivor fans out there, we have broken it down as if we are filming it. We have come up with our own challenges, which are also inspired by our favorite movies and moments and scenes.
Yes.
So you're going to be hearing a lot of stuff from, I'd say, all the way from the early 80s all the way up to the mid-millennia of challenges, immunity, reward. We've got idols. We've got Jeff. We've got everything that you've come to love about enjoying Survivor. So we just want to let you know
Us?
we're back. Trivia is back. October 17th is our first one. We've now increased the trivia round from 4 to 5 rounds. There will be a special theme round. Someone will be in charge of that round. It may or may not be the staff at Little Brown Jug. We want to incorporate them into this. So 5 rounds of trivia. Emily, you came up with a perfect idea for the costume bit for this one.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's Halloween, right? So I thought we could do a costume parade. Sort of like, when the little kids would go around in elementary school, like in grade school, and like show their little costumes off to everyone, except we're going to do it with adults and alcohol.
I think the urge and the yearning for that has been there.
Yeah, so it's costume parade. So get your best costume and come, and we're going to parade around, maybe inside, maybe outside. We'll see how
We'll see how rainy
we're
it is
feeling.
or if it isn't.
And like honestly, you don't feel that if you're not dressed up as Pennywise that this doesn't apply. Like if
You wear anything.
anything, like a costume is a costume is a costume. It's Halloween, so all of the punny ideas play. Like doesn't
And
have
I
you don't
mean,
have to be
You
John
get to wear
McClane.
your costume maybe twice during Halloween, so why not take another opportunity to wear it
Absolutely.
to another
Honestly,
place?
didn't even think of that.
Let people see it. You're
Yeah.
going to wear it to 1 or 2 Halloween parties. You can wear it to trivia too.
If you like making costumes, if you like movie trivia, and this is Halloween trivia, so this is horror adjacent. We could have everything from Nightmare Before Christmas to Hocus Pocus to Hard Halloween. Like
That's right.
It's all in.
If it's a
all in
movie
the
you
vein.
watch during October,
probably
got
going to be probably
That's right.
50 questions, 50 plus questions,
Krampus.
and then we're going to do an adult coloring.
We're doing Krampus.
Oh, this again.
I always
Yeah.
try to throw a couple in there.
Is a hot dog a sandwich? According to Jimmy, is Krampus a horror movie?
Is a hot dog a Krampus?
And then
Does Krampus
lastly-
like hot dogs?
it's a coloring challenge. We've done this before. It's a lot of fun.
Yes.
And now it's an adult coloring challenge because you're all going to be over the age of 18. So we're going to give you pictures that you can color. We're going to give you crayons that you can color with. If you enhance that drawing, chances of you winning a prize are a lot better than just, 8.
Filling it in.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, there was at the office trivia, we had someone like fill in with a whole bunch of Phyllis quotes.
yeah.
That was just amazing.
I mean, how could you not win?
Absolutely great.
Turned it up a notch.
That's right.
And so that's on sale. 6:45 doors, 7 o'clock register, 7:30 go time. There'll be an intermission, 2 rounds, intermission, 3 rounds. Then we send you home. All of you have a chance to win 3 different prizes. You can win a prize for trivia, you can win a prize for your costume, and you can win a prize for your coloring.
That's right.
3 fucking prizes. You can win all 3.
Give us
Yeah,
a
you
call
really
and leave us a message. Tell us what we should dress up as.
Yeah. What do you-
Because
yeah.
I feel like I have to do so many Halloweens every year because I've got little kids
Yeah.
and,
Yeah.
and I'm very popular, so I have lots of parties.
Everyone wants me at their party.
Yeah.
Send us a message or leave us a message and tell us what to dress up as.
That's right.
Also, link in the show notes. Do it. So that's that. Without further ado, Emily, can I get some music?
Wait, hang on.
You forget the tune already?
No, all of a sudden I was watching F1 this morning and my brain wanted to be like, dun, 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 dun,
Sure, that's
dun,
fine.
That's sick. All right.
dun, 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 dun.
We're back.
I might use the intro from the show at that point. We don't know. We'll see what sticks in the edit.
We're not going to get copyrighted for that.
So for time last night, I threw all of our 18 players into a randomizer, and these are the teams that got kicked out. So on Team A for right now,
Well, should we come up with the tribe names first?
I was going to see what happens. Maybe we come up. Yeah. Okay. What do you think for a good tribe name before we announce them?
They
Well, it
always
should
the tribe names always seem vaguely racist to me. I
Boy,
don't know
are
if
they.
I want
Yeah.
to. I'm not sure I
Well,
want to.
maybe we could just come up with something based on like who's on the team.
or we could make
So
it
maybe
like
Michael's
a
right.
sound, like a hooah.
So the Al Pacino.
yeah.
the Team Macho Mans.
The Macho Man Randy Savages.
Floor is open.
So okay. Well, let's tell listener what we
Okay.
got. And let's flesh it out here. So we got Gabriel Amorth from The Pope's Exorcist, and I think it would be fun to we'll admit whose character's who
Yeah.
when we get there.
Yeah.
Shrek from obviously Shrek.
From what? From Shrek Forever
Shrek
After?
the Third. Only Shrek the Third. Frank Abagnale Jr. from Catch Me If You Can.
Real Human Man.
Real Human Man.
Wait, are we doing the real human man or are we doing the
movie
movie
version.
The movie version.
Okay.
So
So
Leo
it's-
version,
okay.
not the real human that
The Leo version.
The Leo
okay.
version, yeah.
Great. Mm.
Yeah, the 3 mice in a bucket and the whole cream story. Ghostface Killer, not from Wu-Tang, but from
Scream.
But we don't know who it is.
But
Yeah.
yeah, you don't know who's in the mask.
it could be all of them.
It's probably me.
Martin Brody from Jaws, Laurie Strode from Halloween, Louise from Bob's Burgers, Randy the Ram Robinson from The Wrestler, and Ray Ferrier, Tom Cruise's character from War of the Worlds.
Naturally.
Oh wait, specifically Tom Cruise's character from that specific War of the Worlds?
Yeah.
Not the radio
not
play.
Ice Cube.
Yeah, no, not.
Not the radio.
There was a time we didn't have to differentiate. And then on Team B, for now, we have Jar Jar Binks,
So excited to play.
also from Shrek the Third. Leonidas from 300. Dr. Ellie Sattler from Jurassic Park. Clarice Starling from Silence of the Lambs. Buffy from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I have to ask, is this the movie or is this the show?
The show.
It's got to be the show.
I figured as much. Gamora from Guardians of the Galaxy. John Rambo from Rambo Part 2. James Bond
2.
from 47 James Bond
I want
movies.
First Blood Rambo.
You want okay, sure. You want PTSD riddled
Yeah.
Rambo on the island?
Yeah.
You get it. Oh, fuck. I was thinking more reserved Rambo.
People are going to die.
like Rambo, the fourth one.
It's a new thing for fighting for your life.
Poor dude from
We're
NCIS.
fighting for my life in this
Snake hunting
game.
Rambo is what I wanted.
Oh, you get spikes to the shins.
And then Sarah Connor. Sarah Connor from Terminator. That is Team B. Team A, what do we think? What do we think?
Bow, bow.
First off your lips, what do you think?
I think that whoever came up with all these, we all need counseling or something.
Yeah,
I think
this is a motley crew.
I think Team B actually looks a little bit more strong.
Yeah, there's some power on. You got Rambo, Bond, Gamora,
Yeah.
Buffy.
But Team A looks like they could use their brains a little bit more.
We have a lot
Like,
of
they're-
very old men.
Yeah, and also like more sneaky people on Team A. You know, like
Yeah,
True
okay.
planners, puzzles,
yeah,
maybe.
yeah.
I like that. So
We really got our brain and brawn tribes.
yeah, they've kind of balanced themselves out a little bit, and then at a merge, I mean, anything.
I think it's going to be hard for Team B to find someone to take charge.
I think
they're
it's
all
gonna
going to
be-
want to do it.
Yeah,
You
it's gonna be
think
hard
anybody's
for
gonna
them to
stand
follow
up to
mine.
Leonidas and be like,
Well, that's
hey,
what I mean.
Yeah.
poke Leonidas in the chest.
But you think
Buffy.
Gamora's not going to do that?
And Buffy.
yeah, we might.
They've got some serious
They
girl
got
power.
some, yeah.
Buffy
There's a
and
lot
Gamora
of-
are gonna have like a really good
And Sarah Connor.
and Sarah Connor. Like there's and Dr. Ellie Sattler.
Dern.
They've got a women's alliance on this team, and it's
Oh,
gonna
they
go
do.
it's gonna
And
go-
Jar Jar.
and Jar Jar
The
Binks.
women and Jar Jar.
Yeah.
See, I just want to make a point. When we did this the first time, I didn't know how much Emily loved Survivor.
Oh my god!
Because we would have just had you.
We would have just had
Yeah.
you to,
Yeah.
to ringlead this whole
It
thing.
would have been
so.
easier because Michael's the only big Survivor head on
Oh
that
my gosh.
episode.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I appreciate the the color commentary here. We got the Girls Alliance. We got the power.
You know.
of
Definitely have a
Braun.
girls' alliance. Like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so it's 5 and a Jar Jar Binks, which makes it so they've got their 6.
Jar Jar's
but-
androgynous.
yeah, they've got their 6, but Jar Jar's going to be their expendable.
Totally. That's the one you
They
keep to the
drag
end
him
just
to
to
the
look
end.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
All
they
right.
think no one can win against him, which is superpower.
Can we call the second team the Alpha Binks?
Alpha.
Right? Because it's all alphas and a Binks,
Okay.
right? I think that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Maybe a listener can agree or disagree in the voicemail. And then for the first team, let's go with we've got the alpha, the beta.
I don't think. Oh,
No.
well,
They're more brain than brawn
All these men used to be alphas.
at one point.
but there's a lot of brands. They're sneaky. I feel like they need a sneaky name.
Okay, so the sneaky Strouds, the
Sly guys.
the sly.
Sly guy.
Do you want a sly guy?
Team
Sly
Sly.
guy?
I don't want no
Sly guy?
shy guy.
The shy guy? Sly guy?
I know what I want. Yeah,
All right, so we have Team Sly Guys and Team Alpha Binks.
I love this. This is
Great.
perfect. All right,
Perfect.
so we got our two teams. We need to go. We need to get on this fucking island. And obviously, for posterity, Jeff is hosting. We can't. Jeff is the shit. I mean, even though Jeff had some work done, had some hair plugs, I still respect the man.
You know, his work looks really good, though. Like, it
does.
looks really natural.
I
Like,
think I'm missing somebody on my sheet.
Really?
One tribe has 9 and one has 8.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay, go through your. So, Team A, Gabriel Amorth,
Yeah.
Shrek,
Yeah.
Frank,
Yeah.
Ghostface.
Nope, that's who I'm missing.
All right, there we go.
he's sneaky. That's why.
Well, he doesn't have.
He was hiding.
Yeah, he's
I
fuck
knew
off.
I should count them for a reason.
He was hiding
If
behind
we
the
get
door.
long into this game. Okay, so we got everybody on the team.
Yes.
We got our team names. We need to do this, listener. We're old. We need to double check everything. So it's day one. It's marooning. If you've never played this game before, we open with 2 teams or 3 teams, depending. Today's 2 on 2 different ships. We're heading towards the island. Jeff is probably doing some voiceover, and the first thing they have to do is
Welcome to Survivor.
exactly. Hey guys, come on in.
Yeah, doesn't say guys anymore.
I know he doesn't.
He
'cause
says, "Hi everyone, come on in."
Come on in, everyone.
Wow.
Yeah.
Woke Jeff.
He specifically asked if he thought that they should stop saying that, and then they were like, "Well, I don't care." And then later they were like, "You know what? Actually, I think we should." And he was like, "Yeah, I think
They
so."
had a tribal on it.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
they voted out guys.
Well,
oh, fuck.
not officially.
Yeah, yeah, it
But it was
wasn't
very
a show
sweet.
break.
Yeah.
It was. Lots of new, like in New Era, so many crazy things have happened that in pre-New Era you would never see because they didn't want you to see. But like the sexual assault stuff that happened that one season,
Yeah.
where they brought it into the show and you heard a producer for the first time doing an interview.
Yep.
Like
Jesus.
they broke kayfabe essentially. If you want to get all Randy Ram about it,
I do.
We're on the island. Emily, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is Flint. This is the big challenge for Flint.
So this is so they make you jump off the boats, and then you have a challenge, and the first team to win normally gets like some level of supplies and Flint.
Right.
The second, and then
Something to make it easier.
when
Second
there's
team straight
if
to
there's
immunity.
3 teams, then the second team gets like a smaller thing in Flint, and then the losing team doesn't get their Flint. So
Okay.
this one,
Exactly.
it's like one team gets supplies in Flint, one team gets a giant fuck you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that fuck you is they've just met each other and you got to go to a tribal.
Oh, so you don't even really know each. But so you're voting based on how everyone did in the challenge.
Depends.
basically.
This way
Maybe.
we're doing it an immunity challenge to make it a little bit more fair,
Okay.
to suss everybody out, see who can work with each other.
So the first
Usually-
challenge is for both tribes. The second challenge is for the tribe that loses.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially.
So someone can win the right to stay.
Well, in this way, no.
Oh, okay.
We're just going to do an immunity challenge
right.
and send everybody home because we have 2 hours.
All right, let's do it.
So, immunity challenge number 1. Everybody's got to know each other. They've been interviewed by Jeff. They've
As
all
much
had a
as you can.
conversation, right? Like, hey, Ghostface, why are you here?
Doesn't
Buffy,
answer.
what do you think you can bring to the game, right? Shit like that. So, immunity challenge number 1 is based on a perfect movie for a perfect place like Survivor. It's Castaway.
Yay!
Hey, we're all gonna play volleyball.
Wilson didn't make it to this one, actually.
Aw.
I tried to fit. Wilson was in a fire challenge at one point, and then I removed him. Just
I should have
'cause
made
it
him one of my characters.
It would have been Tom Hanks. Imagine if Tom Hanks and Wilson landed on different teams.
Oh, fuck.
And then Wilson's being picked up and played with by other people, that relationship fracturing. So,
Next
inspired
time.
by Castaway, tribes must grab supplies from a broken raft before the tide sweeps it away. So, the raft is like loosely put together. And there's supplies on it. And as the water, it's like chained, right? So, as the water rocks it, it starts to fall apart. In a timeline, in a time challenge, who can get the most supplies off wins immunity.
Okay.
Feels like this is unnecessary littering.
You're not wrong about
Can you
that.
get out of? Can you escape reality for a second, please? Can
Sorry,
you suspend
that's right.
disbelief?
We're
for
off
me?
this motor
More
coil.
shit
Yeah,
in
we're
the
off
ocean.
the mortal coil. I didn't say it, but we are.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
We didn't step off the mortal coil. We
I know
didn't
you
know,
forgot to
Michael.
tell- You
Sorry,
didn't
we
tell
jumped
me, I
into the
forgot.
ocean. It's the mortal ocean.
Okay.
So who do we think could do this challenge better?
Which tribe?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's hard not to pick the Alpha Binks, right? Like, they're young, they're fit.
Jar Jar Binks is an underwater animal.
That's
He's a
true.
Gungan. So Jar Jar Binks is
Great
obviously
swimmer.
an
He's a
amazing
Gungan.
swimmer.
If he was
Yeah.
going to do anything, this is it.
This is the
Is
one.
this where he shines?
Yeah, he's an amazing swimmer. I feel like you guys made fun of me for putting him on my team.
We did.
But there's a lot of swimming in Survivor. And so
100%.
the other side's got some strong guys that can maybe carry some things, but how many trips are they really doing?
I mean, for like, just for imagine, if you will, like we're talking
yeah, I'll
about,
try.
you're not taking the supplies back with you. It's just crates and big things, right?
Right.
Like things that weigh different weights, and
Yeah.
some are small and easy, and it's the amount you can get back. So do you take a bunch of small boxes, or do you take all the big boxes and then
I could just
you
see
know,
the
work-
Binks maybe not having better teamwork, but just having the ability to get this stuff out because they have
yeah,
to.
like Buffy and Gamora, they're just gonna like,
Muscle it.
muscle it out. Yeah, Buffy
Yeah.
can carry about 1 million things. And like Team A here, Louise Belcher is a literal child. She's
Yeah,
9 years
no
old.
help here.
She's very small. She does live on the ocean. Like she
That's
she lives in
true.
an ocean town. So like maybe.
I've
She's
lived by
been to
the
the
ocean. It
beach.
doesn't make me stronger.
no, we don't.
Randy the Ram would just want to jump off of a tree into the water.
I am
to
worried
do
about
this.
him having a heart attack.
Do we think Shrek swims? I feel like
Have we ever seen him?
We
swim?
have never seen him in water.
I don't
Do
think
Ogre swim?
I don't think
I
so.
don't know.
I can't picture him being a strong swimmer.
But like Martin Brody would do pretty well, I think.
no, he's afraid of water.
He's totally afraid of water.
but he
There's sharks in this water. We're on the island in Fiji.
Yeah.
but he knows what he has to do, right? Like he's afraid of water, but he doesn't let it stop him.
That's true. He
No,
does get on the
he-
boat.
he
yeah, he gets on the boat, does the thing.
and he even swims back at the end.
He gets
Yeah.
Hoopa to go in the water.
I think
Hoopa!
I think knowing that he was coming on the show, he would have decided that he was going to be above that.
I can do
fear.
this.
Yeah.
Okay, I like
Mrs.
that.
Brody would have been like, "You can do this, Martin."
Exactly.
But even then, I don't see Ray Ferrier being able to get all this stuff off
No,
quickly
I think
and efficiently.
I think that definitely our alpha.
Yeah, Alpha Binks take
Alpha
this
Binks
one.
Take
Love
the.
it.
Yep.
Yep, I can't argue with Jar Jar Binks in.
well, in the water, like that's his place, man.
Okay,
Missiles are all the supplies.
so
God,
we have
I just
eight-
wish he'd shut up.
so many like the Naked Gun episode.
Well, in
It's just gonna
Rambo,
be-
like I don't know, this team just has it. As if Rambo couldn't make a fire even if they lost.
That's true. He could just make a fire
He'd
with
just
like.
do it.
I put so we'll find out here whose character's going home shortly, but we have 18 players to start with, listeners, so keep track of this for us here, because if we fall off, this game's going to be hard.
I'm
going
gonna keep track as well.
So we're going to Tribal Council. We're going to sit down with Jeff. We've been picked up. It's been a day. Oh God, all this conversation. Who do we vote out? So the sit down.
Get our torches. Take our
Only
torches
one
and get
adult
fire.
woman on this side.
Because in this game, fire represents our life, and when our
love it.
fire is gone, so are we.
Do you think this is a group of men who would vote out the women?
I think that this is a group of men who would underestimate the women, because we've got a lot of guys who think that they're like a big deal.
Does
No, totally.
Randy watch Bob's Burgers though?
You think he'd
I-
be keeping Louise around because he
I-
likes Bob's Burgers?
I'm just saying, like.
I think there would, like, if I'm looking at Louise as like any of these players, I'm thinking this is someone that's easy for me to eliminate later, or if I'm Ghostface Killer, like this is someone that's super easy for me to murder.
Right.
But also, Ghostface Killer would totally want Louise on side. Like those two are going to team up. They're both like evil and weird.
Yeah.
But we also don't know
Sneaky.
who's under Ghost's mask.
That's true. It could be anybody, but it doesn't matter. Ghostface Killer is sneaky. Louise is sneaky. Those two would. I don't think.
You know what you're reminding me of right now? What's that movie with Adam Sandler and where these butlers like, you with the sneakiness?
Oh, Mr. Deeds.
Mr. Deeds, thank you.
It's the sneakiness.
You underestimate my sneakiness.
I'm just trying to think who would this group
Yeah, like what
Just
happens?
because-
Are they going to
so
turn? They
think
don't
of
know
the-
each other, so they're going to turn on each
think
other.
of the people who didn't do well in this challenge, and think of the people who maybe wouldn't get along as much.
Okay, so I think Frank Abagnale Jr., Louise, and Ghostface Killer get into a
With the sneakiness.
Yeah, with the sneakiness. They're an
sure.
alliance. I think
They're not telling them who they are.
I
I
think
think-
this. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I think Shrek, Randy, and
Because that's a pro wrestling combo.
yeah, and maybe like maybe Ray.
Ray's a hard guy to, because Ray seems to care about just his family.
We're not even talking about Gabriel yet. Like,
No, that's true. Well, Gabriel's the moral center of this group. I
Yeah.
think. He keeps them all together.
And I
He's
feel
gonna-
like he's gonna want to keep Louise. He's gonna want to keep
Yeah.
Lori, and Lori's gonna want to keep Louise just from like a mothering instinct standpoint.
And Tom Cruise is Tom. Do you think they just get rid of Tom Cruise?
I think they just get
because
rid
he's-
of Ray Ferrier.
I don't. Think,
I like Frenching it up though.
Ferrier.
I love his
Would you
water.
like a Perrier with your Ferrier?
Au revoir, Ray Ferrier.
Au revoir, shut up.
He's from Boston.
Yo, Ray. Au revoir, Ray.
Au revoir, Ray.
Yeah, and I mean, okay, so what we know about Ray, he's like really standoffish. He's a workaholic.
Not
He's
a great dad.
not a great dad. Like,
No.
I just don't think he's got the social game to, like, I don't think he's going to shine because there was no reason for us to see him shining in the film. Like,
no.
And I don't think he's particularly effective at making
Friends.
connections.
Yeah.
And there hasn't been a chance for him to show what he is good at here.
Especially in the movie, he's not a guy that has a lot of friends.
and if we needed him to repair a engine in a kitchen,
Great.
totally.
Sure.
This challenge is his. But
But like, there's lots of guys here who can build the
Oh,
fort. Not the
absolutely.
fort. Sorry, it's not the fort.
Build
Lots
a
of guys who
fort.
can build the treehouse, the shelter.
we're beating a dead horse.
Yeah.
Ray's
Cross
gone.
his name. Ray's gone.
Ray's out. Bye.
Ray's gone. All right. Thanks, Ray. All right, so now we are down to 17. 17, listener. Keep track of that.
He won the War of the Worlds, but he lost the Battle of Survivor.
We are now approaching on our filming schedule.
Now
day-
put out your torch. Or whatever.
Yeah, Ray.
You are the weakest link.
Goodbye. What show are we doing?
And if you wouldn't mind, continue saving the world from alien invasions.
Yeah.
Go back to doing what you do best. So yeah, days 2 through 4 are now happening. Camp life, alliances start to form, chatters going on. People are getting to know each other's backstory, sharing their careers,
So we think
talking about their favorite things to do.
we think Louise, Ghostface, and Frank would all be in an alliance.
I think yes.
Yeah.
Because let's talk about that.
And then I think in the other team we have that 5 women alliance plus Jar Jar.
Yeah, 100%.
True.
Jar Jar's Jar Jar's honestly way more likely to go along to get along.
Yep. Okay, on the first team, I think that Gabriel and Martin Brody would actually be like each other's final two, and I think that they would have
agree.
an interest in Frank Abagnale. So I think Frank Abagnale
Could
Jr.
play both sides.
He's probably
Oh, Frank is a cop. Frank's been attacked by
Yeah.
Michael Myers. Frank works at Bob's Burgers.
I think
Frank wrestles. Frank has saved the world from aliens before. Frank is
Yeah.
whatever you need Frank to be.
Yeah, so I think Frank's got that, like,
I'm
he's
gonna
in
put
he's in the
Randy,
middle
yeah.
of two
Okay.
alliances
I like
there.
that. I've drawn little lines connecting them to places.
Yeah, and
Good
then
job.
I got Shrek and,
then,
Randy in an alliance.
yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
they like each other through professional
Honestly,
wrestling.
yeah, they would. Honestly, Shrek is very wrestling adjacent.
Well,
Yeah.
have you seen it in the movie he wrestles? He wrestles all the nights. He gets him in a ring and
That's right. Yeah.
hits him with a chair.
Fucking
Yeah,
look at you threading
absolutely
shit
he
together.
does.
I'm trying. So then on the other side, with Ellie Sattler would fit into that as well. So we got the Women Alliance of Sarah Connor, Gamora, Buffy, Clarice, Ellie Statler, and Jar Jar.
Yeah.
So it's just Leonidas, Rambo, and Bond that don't have
Which is going to be the men versus the women. That's what
yeah,
ends up
and
happening.
I
right?
think men versus the women, they're in to the women's alliance is Gamora.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
She's with the men, you mean?
She could play
but
both.
but they're gonna think they think
She's with them.
They'll play-
she's with the women, but she's playing the men. Like,
Devil's advocate.
the men think she's with her.
Yeah,
I like
okay.
that.
I like that.
Interesting.
She's star-lording all of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
As
yeah.
opposed
So-
to cucking.
But
She's
she's like,
star-lording.
she's for the girls, 100%.
Yeah.
But
She's a sleeper.
but she's an easier in for the guys because of her, just like her personality and the way that she
And her
behaves.
bicep.
Yeah, and so
Inches.
she's So they think they can trust her, but really she's for the girls.
and Rambo's a lone soul, anyways. Same with James Bond.
He is.
yeah,
They,
Yeah.
They
And
don't. They
James Bond is actually, I think, in going for Buffy. Like he would be trying to
Like her Spike.
yeah, he wants like
don't. You think
he
Bond
wants.
is the spike in that equation?
He
Maybe.
wants to use Buffy, but Buffy's okay with it because she wants to use him, right?
Okay.
Like they're both, I think
They'll
that's-
keep each
They're
other
both using
around.
their charm and
I think
their-
this Alpha Binks alliance might have
their
a
charm and good
chance here.
looks. Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, so we need sustenance. We need gifts. We need little things to keep up the moral compass on
Yeah.
the show. So we are entering our first reward challenge.
Yay.
Emily, do you want to read what it says?
I can't.
Reward challenge: Die Hard Tower Climb. Ooh, Nakatomi. Okay, castaways must scale multi-level bamboo Nakatomi Plaza, dodging swinging obstacles representing terrorists. Then retrieve a fire hose at the top. Winner yells, "Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker!"
Jeff loves that.
That's great. Okay.
So, and what do you get for a reward with this one?
Reward blankets and comfort items.
Right.
Okie dokie.
So pillows, maybe like a little bit of a
Oh, Team Alpha Binks doesn't even want this shit.
No, they can sleep on rocks.
Yeah, they do not
Yeah.
care.
Rambo's sleeping on a rock right
You think
under his lower
Leonidas
lumbar.
needs comfort items?
Absolutely not.
You just need someone else to go to
You
battle
think
with. and
Sarah
fuck.
Connor needs a comfort item?
No, when you're riddled with PTSD, you don't care.
And
about
that's
these
this
things.
whole team except for Ellie Sattler.
Yeah, 100%.
Jar Jar can sleep on the
You
ground.
know what? That's so true. These ones, they're
James
like,
Bond,
they are
maybe.
ready to just like tough it out. Like even if they never win a challenge, they don't need. Yeah, they don't need
But we-
food.
do
they
Especially
don't
this
need-
challenge.
Yeah, they don't need food. They don't need beds.
Okay,
That's
so
the
do you
thing,
think?
right?
Do you think just for
Sheer need, I think the Sly Guys have to take this one. But
or do you think?
let's
for,
talk about who has better climbing techniques. Randy the Ram climbs the top rope all the time.
Hear me out before we even get into it. Maybe we could do this. This is just an idea.
Shoot.
So, because we've mentioned that they don't need comfort, do they just walk up to the challenge, turn around, drop their buffs? and
Because
leave?
that's huge. That's such a. Has that happened before?
No.
No, that has
everybody-
never happened in
everybody-
Survivor.
Well, no, because you don't have Rambo
Have
and
teams
Leonidas
thrown?
on a team.
Have they thrown challenges before?
You do strategically if
right,
you have
but
an
they don't.
alliance.
Their
but
reason to throw this is just to show
It's
off.
very unusual because like the only reason you would throw a team challenge is if you really, really wanted to get rid of somebody else on your team.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay,
And
but
it-
this
Like
group,
it's-
I
it's-
don't see
It would
that.
be a very
No.
bad. It would be
I don't see that happening with this group at all.
So is that an option? Do you think? Do you think that based on personalities alone, we don't need this shit?
I think it's possible.
I actually think it doesn't matter because I think that the Sly guys win anyway. I think
Based on what?
Based on what?
Well, first of all, they've got a little kid, which is like a
Great
literal
climber.
And
to the
just
extreme.
just for a
They're
visual,
made to climb.
you have to get from one side to the other. The whole team has to get through.
Oh,
right?
the whole team
Yeah,
has to
it's
do
a team
it.
challenge, right?
Well, I mean, then Binks takes like the just sheer athleticism they have to take it. Like, you think Gabriel's going to be able to do this shit? The Pope's exorcist is going to be able to climb.
Statistically speaking, the bigger people don't always do well in these kinds of challenges because you're having to move through these confined spaces. You want a big guy lifting, pulling, pushing.
Sure.
Maneuvering, having to be like Catherine Zeta-Jones in Entrapment, right? Like that kind of shit is what this challenge is more based on, just so you guys understand. Like,
Yeah.
Okay.
right? And
Okay,
then everybody
good.
has to get up to
Show
the
me
roof.
the teams again. Let me look.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. Okay. Gabriel would have a really hard time. Shrek would be able to. Gabriel and
Shrek climbed the castle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they'd be able to like help other people
Gabriel
up.
needs a scooter.
True.
Right? They'd help other people up, right? Frank, no problem. Ghostface Killer, probably no problem. Martin Brody,
Arthritis.
Yeah, okay.
He's an older guy, yeah.
So Jar Jar Binks, no problem. Leonidas, no problem.
Randy the Ram.
I think
used to
Ellie
being
could
up-
do it.
Yeah.
Buffy, Gamora, John. Yeah, it's, you know
See
what?
I- like, that none of them would have a problem.
That's a way stronger team. Yeah.
Unless they don't want it, they can have it.
it's Alpha Binks
But
wins this
I don't
one
see.
for sure.
I don't see guys like Rambo being like, I'm gonna drop out.
No,
of
no,
this
No,
no.
to
I
prove a
just
point."
wanted. I just wanted.
No,
to
you're right. There's
throw
a
that
few
out
of them
there.
on there that might.
They're here to
but
win.
They're
Bitch.
here to win.
I don't need a pillow.
Yeah, exactly.
I slept in Vietnam in pig shit.
Yeah, no, they're here to win.
Yeah,
and
Alpha
they,
Binks takes
and
this
they
one,
did
too.
it. Yeah.
All right, so give Alpha Binks a blanket and a pillow. I'm sure they'll use it. And we
This
don't really-
happened the last time we did this, where one team just
Yeah.
kinda took most
and
of the
that's what
events.
happened this last Survivor. There was like
There-
4
Yeah.
rounds.
There's like
something that
what was it,
doesn't
the
happen.
purple team or whatever
Yeah,
that
they
like
just-
didn't win anything. They
No.
just got like
You're
crushed.
totally right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was that one team who were just like, hey, this is no fun anymore.
Yeah.
Now we're on to immunity challenge.
Yeah.
And I mean, immunity.
Okay, so immunity challenge.
Jimmy, it's immunity. It's your immunity pick.
Oh, okay.
Well, by the way, Ray was Jimmy's pick, listener. Ray was
Yeah,
Jimmy's
Ray's
pick.
one of mine.
Yeah, Ray went home. That was Jimmy's pick.
I thought it'd be fun.
Okay.
I should have picked Dakota Fanning.
So, Jimmy, what did you pick for an immunity challenge here? This is immunity challenge number 2.
I can't read
I can read it for you.
Thank you.
The Conjuring Exorcism Challenge.
This one might go to the Sly guys.
This is amazing. Each tribe is given
It's heavily weighted against one team.
each team is given a possessed child. They must fetch water,
Bless it.
bless it into holy water, and build a small twig cross. First team to remove the spirit wins. Oh my
I'm just
God.
looking at one side, and one
Okay.
side has fucking Gabriel, and one side doesn't.
I feel like
This
you know what?
this might be a throne challenge.
I feel like nobody else is
capable of
capable of doing an
blessing
exorcism.
water into holy
Blessing
water.
water into holy water.
I mean, like okay.
Buffy.
Oh.
Oh, that's true.
Oh, do we have a fire challenge? Well, we only have 2 people from either side who could perform this task.
Because I'm
Oh my
just looking at
goodness.
it, and I don't. I mean, everyone else can fetch water and build the crosses.
Yeah, but do they know their way around holy water? No, just
No.
Buffy and Gabriel.
So I guess it comes down
Are those
to
the
them.
possession bitches? The ones who go get the water?
Yeah.
Because they got to run down to the ocean, get the water, come back. They got to run into the woods, get the twigs, come back.
I also believe that Louise Belcher could do an exorcism.
I definitely think she could. Yeah. You know what I'm thinking though? Buffy can't bless holy water. She's not.
She's not a priest.
She's not a priest. Yeah, I
She's
think.
by design. She kills.
Yeah,
right? She removes.
She can.
True.
She knows how to wield holy water,
Yeah.
but she can't bless it. I think it has to be the only team that can actually make water into holy water.
Gabriel is the Jar Jar Binks of
Right.
the Sly. What is it? The Sly.
Shy guys.
Sly Guys.
Sly Guys.
This is his last win, but this is the only.
He did
thing-
it.
This is the only thing he's good at.
This is enough to keep him around.
No, because you're never gonna need to
You
bless
never
holy
know if
water
it's going to
again.
happen again.
And
Expect anything on Survivor. Now that's how we do it on Survivor.
Outwit, outlast, unpossession.
Expect the unexpected is
Big Brother. Yeah.
Don't get us sued, Jimmy. Quit cross branding.
CBS, whatever.
All right, so scratch off. Scratch
Oh,
off.
no, we gotta talk about
I
it
know.
as
No,
well.
I'm just saying, scratch off the challenge. We're
Okay.
we're
Goodbye challenge.
I
So-
can't believe one of these people is going to go home.
So Alpha Binks.
Okay, wait.
Off to tribal.
Bring me back. Let me see. Okay. Jar Jar Binks gets
Proved
kept,
himself
I think,
useful.
yeah, because they know there's going to be more
Yeah,
swimming.
he's got cred.
As
Yeah.
annoying as he is, they need him for now until merge.
Leonidas is a workhorse, right? And so they're still at the point in the challenge, like
We
at the
need that
beginning.
guy.
They're building
Yeah.
stuff. They're like developing
I agree.
their fire and things like that.
And this
Okay.
immunity challenge did not call on his skills. Buffy was pretty much
Right.
This is a situation where Buffy lost the challenge, and usually when you are the sole reason a challenge is lost,
But nobody else could
But
do it.
I think the,
doesn't matter. It's a reason to send somebody.
Wow.
home.
I don't think so.
That's not how you play Survivor.
I
You don't
think-
play with heart.
I think the girls are sticking together
I'd agree there too.
because they,
Really?
yep, they have no reason not
But she
to
lost
right
the
now.
challenge.
No, she
I
have
think
no,
James
No.
Bond would be an easy one to send.
Yeah, I
home
think
The
here.
it's-
misogynistic prick.
yeah,
Yeah,
stuffy guy.
I
Who
in a
think-
sat there and
suit.
was like, "This is a woman's job."
Yeah, 100%. It's James Bond. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think that's an easy
I
because
think-
Rambo proves himself useful.
Yeah, and the girls are tired of James Bond by this point
Agreed.
for
Oh,
sure.
sure. This
Yeah.
one time in From Russia with Love.
Yeah,
And you know he's an alcoholic, so he's just getting the shakes the
that's
whole
yeah,
time.
absolutely.
And I'm not talking about his martinis. James Bond is gone.
Peace
was
out,
easy.
Brussels sprout.
Here's money, Penny. How dare you?
That was mine, by the way.
Oh my
James,
God! Look what happened.
James-
An idol was found.
Oh, that James Bond was mine though. I need to. So
Oh,
we,
yes,
we
sorry.
both lost.
Admit- yeah.
Oh no, do we not have a D20? I didn't bring one.
Don't worry, I put an app on. my
Oh,
phone.
thank God.
An idol is found.
Apparently, I have to buy a D20.
Okay.
Oh my
just
God.
here. No, we'll just what is it? We have numbers 1 to 16.
1 to 16. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here, random
Number
number 1 to 16.
Fantastic.
Go. Generate 10.
Who's number 10?
So it's Leonidas.
What a and I believe he would
I
find
believe that
it
too. Yeah.
Motherfuckers out there scrounging.
He's the goddamn king. Why wouldn't he
Digging.
find it?
You don't. Madness?
Who knows what he's doing?
Madness? I'll show you madness.
Does he find the monkey?
He's just kicking people into the ocean looking for an idol, right? Like, and by the way, listener, Jimmy came up with the perfect idea. Our idol is the monkey from The Monkey.
All right.
So having it is just as bad as not having it.
Right. So maybe you want to use it earlier than you think
Right.
because maybe it'll start killing the people you love.
All
Maybe
right.
this idol removes someone from the island indefinitely.
Joke's on you. Leonidas doesn't have anyone he loves. He's
true.
a soldier of Sparta.
He loves nothing.
He loves his country. All right, let's go.
All
What's
right.
next?
So
Blow up Sparta.
now
He
you've
loves
got that
pull-ups.
written down so we don't forget he's got the fucking idol. Last time I think we had to go back and waste a couple minutes.
Should we delete or make a cross out on our notes here on the screen so that we know who's not in there anymore?
I've got it on here.
He's got it over
Yeah, I know,
here.
but I can't see that.
I'll tell you.
Okay.
No, I can do
No,
that.
he's got it?
I can do that for her. That's
Thanks.
I think Leonidas is but how perfect would it have been if Ellie Sattler found it?
I mean,
Like looking for dinosaurs and
Yeah,
she
she's
just
just like-
stumbles upon it.
just like
That would have been perfect. But
Yeah,
I think Leonidas is next, maybe
excavated.
Rambo.
excavated it. Not excavated. What is it called? When you're
Spelunking.
paleontologistified it.
Does that help?
Yes, thank you.
helps? Okay. All right, perfect.
You read them out? They're dead.
I colored them
Okay.
out so that she could
All
tell
right.
the difference. Hey, everybody learns differently. Okay,
which James Bond was it?
James Bond. James Bond is
Whoa.
only one person.
Yeah, yeah. And hang on.
What? It was Roger
Whoa.
Moore.
Whoa. No, this podcast doesn't continue until we all agree it's Sean Connery.
It's Roger Moore.
It's definitely not Sean Connery.
What the fuck?
I agree with Emily.
George
it's not.
Lazenby.
Yeah, there we go. I'm into that.
All right. So, Idol's been
Just pissed off.
Idol's been found. I don't want to talk about this. I'm glad he's gone because I don't have to talk about him anymore. All right, so reward challenge number 2.
Yeah.
I'll read this one out loud. This is inspired by one of 3 characters. This is the Bob's Burger of the Day Cook-Off Challenge.
Yay.
Something Louise might have an advantage in.
So, tribes must collect ingredients from an obstacle course. So, like your lettuce, your tomato, your bun, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And then as you're collecting it, you then have to build the tallest and sturdiest burger tower. So it has to sit on like a post without
Yeah.
falling over, which means it's got to go in a certain order of ingredients because they're weighted accordingly. So you can get them all back, put them all on, could fall over. Gotta
Okay.
Take them off, put them all on,
Okay.
so on and so forth.
Stacking puzzle challenge.
Stacking puzzle challenge.
Is there a height component to this? Like, can short people still reach?
Oh,
to
you can
stack?
pick up the
Okay.
short people.
Oh,
right?
so
The
you gotta
strong-
stack
yeah.
each other.
We can pick up Jar Jar. It's fine. Like, however you get this done. You know when they have to climb up a wall and you've got to lift them? Like, it's
Okay.
a little bit of strength, a little bit of not.
Interesting.
You know, both team does have their strengths in this, but I think having Shrek at the bottom of that, and then putting like Ghostface and Lori and Martin Brody and then Louise on the top.
And she can like, yeah, you know, I
That's
think
not a lot of weight for each person. And I think Shrek could hold that up, no problem.
I think Shrek is the difference maker in this challenge,
Because
particularly.
Leonidas
He's
is
a good
strong,
base.
but he's not Shrek.
Right, he's strong, but he's not an ogre.
No, exactly.
yeah.
Ogres have layers.
And how tall were Spartans back then?
Oh, like 4'2".
Yeah.
Whoa, why do you think Spartans are Tom Cruise?
Short kings.
Well, just back, hundreds of years ago, people weren't gigantic.
They
You don't
didn't
think
have-
you don't? No, I don't. I think that's weird.
David was a racist against tall people.
But what about Goliath?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
He killed
okay.
him.
He had
That's
a
what I'm
tall
saying,
person.
in the most embarrassing way.
With
Like,
a rock.
Come on, in a little slingshot. What the?
Get out of the way.
I mean, okay, Louise obviously by default knows what like a giant lettuce would weigh
Yeah.
versus a giant tomato. Like she's already got that ingrained,
Yeah.
right? So
Right, because I guess you do have to pass up the ingredient to put on.
exactly, you've got you've got short Leonidas apparently putting the bun down, and then we eventually. But I think Louise is going to be like the puzzle guider, because we know that you can't put the pieces out; you have to find them and bring them back.
Right, yeah.
So they have to be stacked over here before they can be stacked again.
Can I see the teams again?
Yep.
I'm taking this very seriously.
I know. That's why you're here.
I think so the going and getting of the items, I think like Buffy,
Alpha
Buffy and
Yeah,
Gamora
Alpha Binks.
would and Leonidas would kill it, right?
You have strong people putting it on. You then have strong people going and picking up all the things. Then you have who on that team though is smart enough to think in burgers like Louise.
But you might also so if Ghostface Killer we know can run very very fast even when it doesn't seem
Basically
like they're running
teleport.
fast. Yeah, and do it.
We don't know.
And do it without people noticing. So I
Right.
feel like Ghostface Killer could probably keep up with Buffy or Gamora and then just scoot in and grab the thing that they found and run away.
Right.
And I mean, it is one of those challenges where you're all in the woods running, and they'll be placed in different places. So
Yeah.
if two people run at the same item, which has happened recently,
Somebody's got to get one.
Well, there was one clip a season ago, or
Oh,
maybe
shit.
half a season, I don't know, where someone ran off camera, and you could see someone running, and then they realized they went the wrong way, and then they come back in frame and scoop it before that person grabs it. It was
Wow.
an awesome sequence. So I mean, there's that too, right? So there's going to be a strength component where your strong people might run into the same meat patty that you both got to pick up.
I think this is going to go down to the wire.
I think it's Sly Guys. I actually do.
I think it would be a huge shock, too, but I think they pull it off.
Yeah, I think they pull it off. I think Ghostface Killer is just and Frank Abagnale Jr. They're both sneaky
And the stack. It's about making the stack, right?
And I think Shrek is the big I think Shrek and Louise are a
'Cause these
difference maker.
Alpha Binks, they're all shredded people, but they aren't particularly we can put this person at the
Puzzle-oriented.
bottom, make
Agreed.
a pyramid.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Okay.
They don't have a Shrek.
Yeah.
They don't.
They don't. They don't have a
They
Shrek.
don't have a Shrek. Okay, so Bob's Burgers goes to the
Again.
Sly Guys. That's 2 rewards. Wow,
Whoa.
that's insane.
Oh, sorry. What was their Sly Guys rewards there?
A fishing spear, just a spear, not a net or anything, just a
Helpful.
spear, and spices and sauces for flavoring. So if you caught a fish, you might have pepper or
Excellent.
olive oil or something.
That's something this group would want.
Yeah,
Yeah,
It's-
definitely.
Well, after 5 to 7 days, you're not even eating. You don't get rice anymore, man.
I'm not
this
worried-
is new era. You got to go find your own food.
I'm not worried about either team finding food.
No.
They both have their strengths.
Well,
in
and I
that.
mean, if we're talking about weight, Shrek came in perfect. He's got all the time to
he's
let
built,
that ball.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right. He's built for long. So we have an immunity challenge. This is immunity challenge number 3. Emily has not seen these, listener, which is this is great.
I don't do my reading ahead of time. I like it better.
I think you would. I knew you could do this. So I was like, you don't need to know.
Yeah, you're good.
You just need to know how.
Me and Mike went over them on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
This is so much more fun for me this way.
So, Jimmy, do you want to read listener what this challenge is?
Stop telling his eyes obviously don't work from there.
This immunity challenge is called Tag with special guest Jeremy Renner.
He just shows up on the island.
Each tribe gets 30 minutes to track down and tag a greased up Jeremy Renner running through the jungle.
Oh my God, this is Jimmy. You came up with this for sure.
Well, we don't know.
I know.
We'll put in those show notes whose challenge was what, so that listener could figure it out at the
I
end.
think the only one that helps the Sly Guys here is Ghostface, but Team Alpha Binks, everybody can do this pretty easily.
Like Jeremy Renner's being put down,
And this is his
hard.
character from the movie Tag. So he's hard to fucking tag.
Yeah,
Okay.
These dudes have spent years trying to tag him.
He broke his arms moving in the movie.
But
I wish I got run over by my own ski plow.
and come back from it.
Ghostface, is Whoopi good at this? Yeah, Louise, no, not fast enough.
Brody, no. Randy, no. Ghostface is the only one that would have a chance.
And then, but like Buffy would definitely
They
get
could
him.
work as a,
Leonidas would definitely get him. Yeah, I
Their
think,
hunting skills, Rambo's hunting
yeah,
skills,
I think-
it's Alpha Binks, no question.
I think so too.
Like they just have everybody that would be helpful.
I'm like, I don't want to. I'm thinking about when they've done the real physical challenges where they have to get physical with each other. Like,
Yeah.
sometimes they've had to wrestle each other to the ground.
But this is just Jeremy Renner they're wrestling.
I know, but what I'm exactly. So when it gets physical like that,
Yeah.
the big teams always win. It's just physics.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're
The
saying
little
Sly
team-
Guys have a shot?
No.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
saying everybody who's got muscle and strength and power
That's it.
always wins these.
Yeah,
The little
It's not even that though. It's
they
the
also
hunting
have,
skills too.
it's not even just power in this one. I think it's the endurance
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
the
yeah.
speed, which they have over the other team for sure. So yeah, I think as
Unless
long as
Ghostface pulled off a miracle, there's
and as long as Jeremy Renner, as long as Renner doesn't bring his bow from like Hawkeye and kill them all, because then if he does that, if he's trying to take them out while they're trying to get him, then they're all
It's-
then
or he
nobody
just-
wins.
What if he shows up in a snowplow? He put like some sort of like hydroplane aspect to it.
He's
Too
like, oh, watch
soon.
out! And then he lays underneath it.
Right.
Now, what if he's his character from Dahmer?
Nobody wants to tag Dahmer. Nobody wants to touch Dahmer.
Somehow greasier?
You end up in a 45-gallon drum if
There
you
you
touch
go.
Dahmer.
I couldn't watch that. I watched
No,
the first
don't
like,
wa-
Very
Don't watch
hard.
I
anything that
watched
man
the
makes
first
anymore.
10 minutes and then I just like had to turn it off.
He did what I said. I said, Michael, how is he going to make Ed Gein sexy? And then he did it.
Yeah.
It was
he made him naked.
I
He
didn't
found
like it.
Ed Gein was not shredded. What is happening to TV?
Brian Murphy gets his hands on it.
God damn it.
Off to tribal council, Jimmy. We're going from 16 to 15 just to keep everybody on track. The Sly Guys are in the hot seat. Back up to the cast list.
So let's try to remember our alliances here. Everybody's kind of in one except for Laurie Strode.
Yeah, she's an outsider.
I think that though at this point, they're starting to realize that there's people who are slowing them down in
Totally.
the challenges, and I think it's Gabriel.
But Gabriel won the last challenge.
Yeah, but that was a one-off,
But it was a one-off.
right?
He's been.
He's like, this is my
He
special
has no scooter,
skill.
so therefore he has no speed.
I don't
That's right.
disagree
He
that
got
it could
on the
be
scooter and
Gabriel.
got from like one city to another in
Yeah.
like 2 seconds.
And Frank's playing two sides, so not enough people would vote for
Yeah,
him.
Frank's in the middle. I think
Randy and Shrek have
Frank
that good
is whatever
alliance
you need
going.
Frank to be. The guy's a chameleon,
exactly.
right?
like I think the votes are going to come down to Gabriel and Martin Brody, and then in
Because
the
they're kind of similar.
yeah, but in the end, I think they'll realize that like Gabriel has
He had his moment,
Less
and that's
use,
kind of
yeah.
it.
yeah, and he's probably I'm gonna say he's also being like being nice to everybody in a sense that like no one can really
Read him.
read where he's playing because he's like
Priest.
we're all God's children.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you're right. That did it for me. Michael?
I agree with everything you guys are saying.
Okay.
I think that his abilities are gonna like his tool chest isn't deep.
Yeah.
Right. His bench isn't deep, as they say. in
He had his
sports.
moment.
Yeah.
His
They were like,
tool
thanks for
chest
getting us
isn't
this
deep.
far.
His accent's not good.
Nope. He's Russell Crowe. His singing's bad. His
But he has got the
acting's
good
okay.
Italian accent. Come
No,
on.
That was
that's
so
not
bad.
right.
I wish I had never watched that movie.
The Pope's Exorcist?
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was hilarious.
I hated every second of it.
Really?
I didn't even think it was.
Oh.
I didn't even think it was good. Bad. I just thought it was like
so
bad.
hurt.
Like walk out of the theater. Bad.
Oh no, I'm so hurt.
I hated
Zoe
that
and I
movie.
thought it was so funny.
Oh, it's so stupid.
Oh my, I'm hurt.
Dan liked it too. He thought it was funny also.
Excellent.
It just wasn't funny enough to make up for how bad it was. Okay, let's go.
Fair enough.
Someday the kids will be talking about it.
So
Be like, this is a cult classic.
Sorry, who had our idol again? It was Leonidas. right?
Leonidas still
Leonidas.
has it. He doesn't have to worry.
All right, just making sure.
Yeah.
A lot going on here. So we're approaching days 8 through 9 in our filming schedule here, listener, which is immunity challenge only.
Yeah.
No reward today. They're just going to suss it out and see who's going home. Emily, if you wouldn't mind,
You've had
because
enough
you can see
rewards.
the screen.
I can.
It's the Buffy the Vampire Slayer
Even though I'm
challenge.
even though I'm older than Jimmy, my eyes are somehow significantly better.
Yeah.
So castaways race through a graveyard-themed course, digging up stakes, puzzle pieces, then use them to slay vampire dummies before solving a cross-shaped puzzle. Oh, that's great! I love that.
You
Okay.
didn't make that one?
I did not. I didn't.
I made that for her.
I didn't make anything.
Emily just said, I want these. So I was like, Emily, I know what to do. I got you. I know you don't care as long as it's themed and fun, so I'll take care of it.
I came up with my characters, and then Mike was like, "Thank you so much. We'll see you on Saturday."
Yeah, I was like, I don't need anything more from you. I just need I need to know what you can do.
Okay, so if I'm looking at this, so we need speed, we need agility, we
Puzzle
need
solving.
strength, we need intelligence. Yeah, puzzle or
Battle tactics.
and and I think the slaying the vampire thing is not so much like it's not like a real vampire; it's a dummy. So you just need to be able to like hit the.
But
stake
still
hard
advantage
enough.
Buffy.
What it is it's one of those like ballistic dummies that like has the heart in the if you
From Deadliest Warrior?
yeah, exactly.
So I'm finding way more than I thought that Buffy and Ghostface Killer have similar strength.
Hey, they're both home genre. I mean,
Yeah.
like they both come from an environment where shit like this happens.
They're very stabby, both of them.
Stabby, stabby.
Ghostface is good with a plan, though.
Yeah.
So that makes me think maybe puzzle oriented.
Yeah, puzzle oriented. Okay, so Shrek.
That whole entire plot that they pulled off in
Yeah.
Scream is pretty
Yeah.
Elaborate.
elaborate,
Yeah.
right?
for
Like
sure.
you need to have a brain. For
I don't
that.
think Shrek's helping very much here.
Shrek might be a good digger,
True.
but
true.
so would Jar Jar Binks, I think.
I don't know about. I think Shrek with his giant mitts, he could really get some dirt there.
Yeah, I'm more Jar Jar Binks.
I feel like Frank Abagnale Jr. is useless in
Yeah, not
this.
very
Martin
helpful in
Brody's
this one.
useless in this. Laurie Strode actually might be helpful.
Laurie
again,
Stroud's been chased.
chased
Laurie Stroud's
and
chased.
stabby.
people.
Yeah, Louise useless in this.
Randy the Ram could be stabby.
I don't think he helps very much here.
He stabs himself with needles every day. I mean, it's not a stretch.
So
Yeah,
Leonidas
but that's the easiest
helps.
part of the puzzle.
Dr. Ellie Sattler would be great
Excellent.
at digging. Yeah.
How did we overlook that? How do we give Shrek the dig? Let's give a fucking paleontologist / archaeologist the second digger award.
So Buffy would be a good stabber,
I think
digger,
Rambo
runner.
would help a lot.
Clarice is around
yeah.
stabbings.
This might go Alpha Binks again.
Gamora would be good
she
at
could
like.
stab. Rambo has stabbed.
Why do you keep putting this down to the stabbing?
I truly
Because
think
that's the priority of the challenge.
It is not. You have to do everything else first.
Okay.
who would do the puzzle on the alpha. On
Yeah.
Maybe Rambo.
No.
I think-
Ellie
think so.
Sattler,
Ellie Sattler for sure.
Clarice Starling,
Yeah, Clarice
Yeah,
would nail
Clarice.
it.
right? Like she was spoken to by Hannibal in Puzzles and Riddles.
That's true.
Clarice is. We've been underlooking her quite
That's
a bit.
actually really true. I was gonna say that the alpha banks get to the end and then lose in the puzzle, but I think that's wrong. I think you're right. Clarice.
But
Clarice is a
Okay.
huge help.
Clarice helps with. I think they take it again.
Let
Yeah.
me just throw this in here. This is a two-part challenge.
Right.
This is strength at first, and then this is puzzle at the end.
Yeah, that's what I.
So
I think they
yeah.
take
strength
both
at
of those.
first. I don't think
I think they do because they got Buffy,
Yeah, you're right.
Gamora,
You're right.
Rambo,
You're
whatever
right.
up front.
You're right. When you're
Leonidas.
right, you're right.
Yeah, I was on the same page as you until
Shrek is the only
Fuck,
one
what did I say?
who has
that-
over strength.
until I remembered that they have Clarice for the
Yeah.
puzzle. Yeah.
Okay,
They
so
have an FBI agent.
Yeah.
again, Alpha Binks takes
Yeah.
the win.
Back to immunity.
back to immunity. So
Wowzers.
Sly Guys, back to immunity. 15 going on 14, listener, just so you can keep
I
pace
think
with
at
us
this
here.
point they're getting frustrated and they're thinking, who really didn't help us here?
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, and okay, this was another half-strength challenge, so Randy the Ram would have been good at getting through the first.
Louise
aspect
would have
of
helped
it.
with the
Louise
puzzle.
would have helped with the puzzle. Lori would have been strong. Martin Brody would have been holding up dead weight.
yeah, I
Ghostface, I think,
might
would have
be
been leading
Brody.
this.
I think it's Brody. Yeah, I
It's
think
Brody or
Shrek,
Frank, really?
Shrek still has the strength. Frank Abagnale is
Has
still
his-
working his
yeah.
social game.
Frank just said, "I know how to do puzzles," and fucked up.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah,
lied.
That's true.
He's still working his social game. Ghostface Killer is still the only one who can really help
Compete.
them through like the
Yeah.
competition stuff. Yeah, I think it's Martin Brody. I think Lori's still protected by her like relationship with Louise. I think those two have like, well, you know what? Yeah, I think it's Martin Brody or Randy the Ram
Oh.
Robinson.
Because how long could Randy and Shrek's relationship go when Shrek is the only one
Exactly.
holding it up?
And I think by this point, Shrek actually probably has found more in common with Louise and Laurie because Shrek is actually like a lover, not a fighter.
You're right.
Yeah.
No, you're right about that.
So
and,
Martin Brody.
And Randy might have had a heart attack 5 episodes ago and we didn't even know. And they've just been dragging him around.
Martin Brody or Randy?
I think Randy. I think Martin Brody's a good dad character to have
Okay,
around.
yeah, and then that makes sense actually because he would stick with Shrek
You're right.
and Lori and Louise. Okay.
I think he's lovable enough as a dad.
Yeah, I'm with you. All right, Randy.
And Randy just,
Seems like he's a duplicate.
he's got Marissa Tomei. That's pretty nice.
He'll go home a winner.
Yeah, he's,
bad, eh?
he's gonna go home a winner.
Could be worse.
Yeah, that's what he says.
And his
in the
daughter.
That's what he says in the exit interview.
Right?
Yeah,
Evan Rachel Wood does eventually.
that's true.
She agrees that maybe he's not all what she thought he was.
Poor Randy.
Okay, so that's the immunity challenge. That's days 8 through 9. We are down to 14 people. Jimmy, you got it all tracking there, bud?
Yep.
All right, sweet. Yeah, apparently. We'll find out in the end. So
Team Alpha Binks is looking strong.
we are slowly approaching the pre-merge knockout and then the merge.
Jesus.
Whoa.
And I don't know. Jimmy, did you read the new merge feast?
No.
Great. And you didn't read the merge
I don't read
feast.
anything.
You
I
guys
can't
are going to
read.
love the merge feast. The
Okay.
merge feast is so Jeff's kiss. It's fucking unbelievable. So, days 10 through 11.
Yes.
Back with a reward. People need stuff. It's been tough. Reward's going to be a fishing net. So, this is lazy fishing, right? You can leave the net, come back.
Sweet.
Maybe there's some sunfish in there for you for dinner. You got your spices. You could have a nap after. on your
The
comfort.
Sly guys have spices.
The Sly guys have spices. Maybe they have caught a fish because they also have the
yeah.
spear, right?
The
They've been
Alpha-
eating. They're fine.
Alpha
Like-
Binks has been eating too because they have got Jar Jar Binks
Yeah.
who can definitely fish.
Yeah, and they're not they couldn't feed Randy everything, so that does make sense why Randy went home. He just
Yeah.
wasn't putting enough calories.
No,
away.
he was done.
Too much testosterone, not enough fish.
Yeah.
So, reward challenge number 3, brought to you by one Jimmy Skinner. I'll read this one for you, Jimmy.
Oh, thanks.
So
This one's
is
one of my favorites.
This was inspired by Ratatouille, listener, one of Pixar's best movies. Tribes prepare a 4-course meal for Bobby Flay. Bobby Flay has shown up on the island.
Wow, we've got lots of guest stars this
Right?
year.
A lot of mine have guest
It's a
stars.
real debater.
They love Survivor. It's like Sia.
Yeah.
I saw James
Good deep cut.
James Gunn was on Big Brother.
I saw
this
that.
week.
Yeah.
Because he's such a Big Brother super fan. He was on, like, he did an interview with Julie Chen Moonves and, like,
He
was on-
loves it.
And he was like, one of the people who hosts Big Brother Unlocked or whatever it's called, like, DM'd him and was like, hey, I heard you love Big Brother. Do you want to come on the show? And he was like, yes.
Yes, I
Of
do.
course you do.
Amazing.
And more promotion for
They
Peacemaker
were like,
and stuff.
she was like, how do you find time for this? He's like, it's my number one priority. Like, Big Brother is first. Big Brother's first, and like everything else I'm doing
He's
is
so
second.
funny.
So
Anyway, sorry.
I love
okay.
the honesty.
It's okay. No, it's all Jason. One castaway, if you've ever seen this before, is the eyes, just like in Ratatouille. Another is the arms.
Oh my God, like around behind.
Yeah, exactly.
So this will be we pick 2 from each, I think.
Yeah.
This is so dangerous.
Right, and they have to prepare a meal for Bobby. Bobby's choosing, and Bobby destroys, and whatever Bobby picks wins.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Louise got to be in this.
has got to be in this one.
Do you think she's
100%.
the arms or is she the eyes?
I think she's
Eyes.
the eyes because
Eyes.
she's got little hands, right?
And she can sit. Yeah.
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 Okay.
So who's the arms? Shrek?
No, I think
Can't
it's,
get all the way to the countertop, man.
I
Those
think-
are short arms.
I think it's Lori. I think it's Louise and Lori work together here because they've been working together throughout this game and they've established a little trust.
Lori's a mom.
She's a mom. She knows how to deal with kids. She was a babysitter.
But does Frank have any cooking ability or does he lie about having cooking ability?
Frank has been lying the entire
Yeah.
time.
Right.
I
So
think-
does he lie his way into this?
No, I think
But-
he knows that he would get caught if he
Okay.
He hasn't had enough time to study it. Like
Oh, I see.
right? Like he studied check scamming. He
Do you
studied.
think maybe Louise and Lori take this
did.
one?
Or Martin. The only other person I could think is like Louise and Martin.
I like Louise and Lori to be on one team. Who's on
Okay.
the other team?
I think the other team is going
Sarah
to
Connor
be...
and John Rambo.
Jesus Christ.
I
Who's the
think-
arms there?
That might actually work because they're both very serious people.
I think Ellie Slater would be good arms.
She's long arms, long Laura Dern
Yeah,
arms.
she knows like what she's got dexterity.
But can anyone on that team cook? Does Louise is the only one with cooking
Gamora's
experience,
a alien. I don't feel like her food would be very good.
For
Same
Bobby.
with Jar Jar.
and they don't have spices.
Sarah Connor comes.
Ooh.
The Sly guys have spices.
Oh, they
Yeah.
can zhuzh up their meal.
That's right.
Ooh. I didn't even that was not planned. The spices were not
I
a
don't see
a
anyone
callback.
on Team Alpha Binks that has cooking
No.
ability, and can work. Well, the togetherness thing can
I don't
be
see
fixed.
Team Alpha doing this.
I don't think
see
so either.
Louise
Yeah.
has got restaurant experience. If we've put 2 other challenges on the backs of single players, like with Buffy and Gamora,
I think you're right.
I honestly think that this is not the challenge. Like, I am big and strong. I am powerful.
Doesn't
Yeah.
help.
I think
I'm
you're right.
honored, like-
Wait, is this? But this is a reward challenge again, right? This doesn't
Yeah,
even
this-
help them.
No,
Oh my
they're just
gosh,
going
I
get
have to go
more
to the
good
bathroom. I'll be
things.
right
Okay,
Yeah, no.
we can
totally.
keep running. So we know that they win it,
Yeah.
Mike. What's their prize for this?
The prize for the Sly Guys is the fishing net. So they've got a fishing spear and a fishing net now
But
that allows them to
and the sad part
passively
is-
and aggressively fish.
Well, this happened to the last time we did this Survivor episode where one team
Just kept eating.
and because maybe some challenges were for the team that's not winning the immunity challenges,
Exactly.
but all the ones where they win a prize are the ones that they're more suited to win. So they lose people, but they have better fishing skills. But it's not even like guys like Rambo need the fishing spear or fishing net.
No.
He could make one
But
himself.
they haven't been fishing on Team Alpha Banks, right? Because they don't have
Well, Jar Jar.
I sure Jar Jar's. Do you think Jar Jar's fishing?
Yeah. Well, he can swim.
And he can like
He
suck them up.
himself is a fish.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
I don't
you're
think
right.
Rambo.
That's the only reason they're eating, and that's the only reason Jar Jar is
No,
still
I don't
there.
think that's the only reason. Rambo doesn't need fishing gear. He can make all of his own off the island.
That's right.
He's a
Yeah.
survivalist.
And
he
like-
can do that.
And Leonidas can hold a spear above his chest.
Leonidas has no problem doing that stuff either, I think.
He's got spear work.
Sarah Connor knows how to fully take care of herself.
Sarah Connor can live off the grid.
So that's usually not being able to fish and have this equipment would hurt this tribe, but because of how skilled they are, they don't actually need it.
Their outdoor survival skills.
Their outdoor survivalists got put on one team.
Interesting. I love how this.
So
all
it's not
sets
weakening
itself
them
up.
at all.
No, it's not.
Maybe we'll get lucky with the immunity challenge, and one of them will have to go home.
Well, and it's funny too because like Emily didn't know there was a food challenge. Emily didn't know any challenge.
No.
So, with that being said, it's fun to see Louise kind of make like what's Louise going to do in a room full of like strength challenges or like I don't know Louise enough to argue on behalf of her.
No, she's a little kid. That's all
Right.
you need to know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like you
She's
know,
a smart, sly little kid.
and they have lowered the age of Survivor to I think 18 now. So if she's roughly approaching that age, maybe they just
Well, we've opened it up to ogres, aliens, vampires.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, vampire hunters, priests. Like
It's open to anybody now.
interesting.
Ancient Spartans.
Well, Emily
Takes a
does-
dump.
Takes a dump. Can we confirm that?
Yeah.
Should we ask her when she comes back?
No, we
if
can
was
hear
a-
it.
If it was a dump.
It's picking up on the mic. What do you mean? It's picking up on the mic.
Yeah, that sploosh, that
Yeah.
splish splash you,
You
hear
hear
is
that,
not
folks.
something taking a bath.
You hear that, folks? So what's the next challenge? We got the immunity?
We got the immunity challenge coming up. I want to wait. I don't want to do this twice. So we'll,
I really had to.
that's fuck, we heard it. Like it's
Perfect.
fine. Yeah.
The mics are good.
I'm so glad it's better out than in. Okay,
All right.
That's
so,
what Shrek always says.
welcome back.
thanks.
You look 10 pounds lighter.
I am at least. I really thought I could hold it, but
I was impressed. If you were you holding it from the beginning?
no,
Oh,
it came
okay,
on
good.
hard and fast.
Lovely.
Came on through the excitement. All right, so we left with Emily going to the deuce, and now we're back with an immunity challenge. And that immunity challenge, Emily, is for you to read.
All right, John Wick. Ooh. Oh no. Players navigate a combat course using Nerf-style weapons, eliminating assassins, crew members with padding.
Yeah.
Oh my
It's all
god.
those people you see in the challenge when they do like the replay of what the challenge is. It's all those people being shot.
There's apparently a group of people who
Yes.
live out there and
It's
test
their
them.
job.
Yeah, I know, that's amazing.
Sometimes
That's a life.
So sometimes it's the crew after they've assembled. Sometimes it's the cast during the challenge.
But it's also like there's a group of people who go out and they like live there and work there and test the stuff. apparently.
100%.
Anyway, very cool. Okay, so the final stage is assembling a giant jigsaw of John Wick's dog.
That's nice.
Okay, so this is like dodgeball and dodgeball laser tag puzzle
Hybrid.
combination.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got it.
Well, I
Louise is hard to hit.
Louise is hard to hit, but like Buffy and Gamora and
Dodge,
Leonidas.
yeah.
Like, do we think that Buffy, Gamora, and Leonidas can get
Rambo.
and yeah,
Oh, we do need to eliminate somebody.
can get
two
hit
people.
by. Oh, that's right. So 2 people are sitting out.
Who sits out? Who? Jar Jar. I think Jar Jar.
Yeah,
They
Jar
just
Jar
make Jar Jar sit out.
and Dr.
Ellie
Ellie
Sattler.
Sattler.
Yeah, that's an easy choice.
Okay, so they sit out. So
because Clarice is still athletic, like we saw her in
and
the movie.
FBI.
Yeah, exactly.
So she's got like some sort of weapons training for
100%.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
my
hard not to go
God.
alpha banks.
This is so sad for them. Like they have all the comforts of home, Sly Guys.
They've got all the fishing gear and spices.
But,
they won the cooking
but they
challenge. That's all
just
that
can't-
matters.
There's no way. There's no way they
There's
win
no way.
this.
Like
No.
even if like Leonidas is a warrior, you give him a gun.
Yeah.
No matter like here's
He'll
a-
find a way to
yeah,
use it.
Like figure it out, right? Ellie Sattler has used a gun,
She's sitting. It doesn't matter.
She's sitting.
right? Clarice
Has used a gun.
has
Yeah,
used a gun.
FBI.
Buffy,
Buffy is like, this is her whole thing. Like she could do this on her own.
tactical skills in this regard are
Gamora,
alpha
more
base.
than
Gamora,
capable.
yeah.
Yeah, she
Rambo,
uses proton weapons. Fuck.
Sarah Connor.
Yeah, they
like,
win this. They have to.
They do.
100%.
Yeah, that's easy. Now, why couldn't the cooking challenge be the immunity?
Yeah, exactly.
And another reason why Leonidas doesn't.
No, he
have
doesn't need to use the
he
idol.
doesn't need to use the idol. Like they are not. They've gone to tribal
Once.
Yep.
So 14 to 13, we are back.
I mean, so Martin.
Sly Guys.
I think Martin Brody really. Well,
Martin Brody
he's the
is
sheriff.
police
He used a
trained.
gun
Lori, has Lori ever shot?
in the show, in the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if we're going off current Lori,
Louise can't shoot.
I think
Ghostface chooses not to shoot.
but Louise was hard to hit going through all the the
Yeah.
obstacles.
That's true. But she.
but they're thinking
And she's proved herself pretty useful in a couple of events.
Shrek
Yeah.
doesn't even like Shrek. Shrek. Oh, good. I pound.
No, Shrek ran through because wasn't there a part in the castle where he has to run through obstacles
courses.
like
Yeah.
like arrows shooting by him?
Yeah, he's very
Yeah, but he's not being
physical, like-
shot. He's shooting cast. This is all
Okay,
right.
I
Like
see.
everybody has to shoot the cast members. They're not being shot at. So
I feel like at this point people are starting to see through Frank Abagnale Jr.
Yeah,
these lies, bud. You keep saying you can do shit. You keep failing.
and
Yeah.
we keep losing.
We keep believing you, buddy.
And they keep thinking, and the other thing is, our team isn't as strong as it needs to be. And if that's the case, I think Frank Abagnale Jr. is actually stronger physically
Once they
than,
get to merge
than
her.
Martin Brody.
Yeah, I'd agree with you.
And so if they're thinking strength, like we want to put our best foot forward for winning the next competition, then they get rid of Martin Brody. If they're thinking like
Let's just
we're
make
not
it to
really
merge.
sure, yeah, let's like who do I want to go to merge with? They definitely don't want.
Do
Frank
they know
Abagnale.
when merge is?
I like the merge. The merge is around the corner.
Do they know that, though?
But do they know that?
No, they don't.
But they have a pretty good idea because they've seen the show
yeah,
before.
Yeah, right. Like,
Okay.
Yeah. This is the 58th season for posterity.
So what do we think this group plays it strategically, or do we think that they're playing
I think
to
we
win
get rid of
next
Frack.
week?
If Frank crosses the line into the merge,
He's
then
unstoppable.
he can
Yeah,
reset. Right.
yeah.
Everybody only knows his lies. Martin Brody, honest cop, right? Just wanted people to be able to swim on the beach and live. Where Frank has always got an ulterior motive. You let that guy get fresh alliance.
And you think they know it because they're starting to see through the lies.
100%.
Then I think they
Okay.
get rid of him.
Yep. All right. And they're probably, if I'm them, I'm thinking these can't always be physical competitions. Like at some point, we're going to win. We're going to get
Well, we won that
competition
cooking
that-
challenge. They did win one immunity challenge. They aren't done.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Well, and like once the sly guys get into Alpha Banks, you've got a bunch of people.
Everything changes.
You've got a bunch of people who have extreme paranoia. Rambo doesn't trust the government. Sarah doesn't trust the government. Gamora doesn't trust anybody.
True.
Buffy doesn't trust the dead.
Nobody
Clarice
likes
doesn't
Jar Jar.
trust cannibals. Ellie doesn't trust dinosaurs.
That's funny.
Jar Jar Binks
She's
trusts
just
everybody.
freaking out about Jar Jar the whole time. I didn't even think of that. What the fuck is that?
All right. So, just a point.
That is pretty funny.
So we. What is this thing? I used to dig shit
They
up
play.
like you.
She's crying like when she saw the Brontosaur.
All right, so there it is. There's your tribal, 14 to 13, just to stay on track, listener. Day 12, pre-merge knockout.
Sorry, was that the first jury?
No,
Okay.
no. Jury.
Jury's
jury
later.
Is right now, actually.
So the next person's out goes to jury.
The next
Okay.
person's out goes to jury. Pre-merge knockout is when you start getting jury members.
see.
You're one away from the merge, which is why you've played enough of the game to know how to be a jury member.
Okay.
So we're at immunity challenge number 6. No reward today.
Okay. Come
The
on.
rewards have not been
Come
helping.
on, Sly
No.
guys.
So, Emily, I'll read this one. I'll read this one for you, Emily. So this is the Friends Challenge. Castaways answer rapid fire trivia questions about each other. 100% social game now, listener.
Miss Chenandler Bong.
This might go. Sorry, read the rest of
Wrong answers force you to hold heavyweights on a beam.
Oh.
So you've got two teams. They're still teams for your listener. They're on beams. They all can agree or disagree on the answer as a team. If they answer wrong, that team has to hold more weights. So
Okay.
the more answers you answer correctly out of a certain amount, as long as you're on the beam at the end, that's all that matters. So if you keep answering wrong, you could be out sooner because you're holding more weights.
Right.
Your whole team has to fall for your team to be out?
Whole team has no.
As long as somebody's standing, or as long as one person falls, it's over.
one person has to remain standing.
Okay, that's
Okay.
easy. Can I go first? Can I explain why I think Sly Guys are going to take this
Yeah,
one?
and let's go back up to the top so I can see the team again.
So, not only due to how few members they have left in their tribe,
And who's sitting out?
fewer
this, by the way?
questions.
Who's
Oh yeah, well, I guess that's fair.
Five,
so
so
Jar
that's
Jar and
five.
Ellie Sattler have to be in it because they sat out last
Yeah.
time.
okay?
But we do need 3 people sitting out this time.
So we sit out Clarice.
Buffy.
Oh.
I think Clarice would be good at answering these questions though with
Oh,
the FBI
yeah.
experience.
Okay,
Yeah,
Gamora's
recall.
Gamora's from another
Planet.
So we
Out.
can,
Too hard to answer
Yeah.
questions.
Gamora's out.
Jar Jar, but he's got to be in.
He's got to be in. Leonidas comes from a different time.
Leonidas too
Out.
hard.
Yeah, out.
And then
And I think Rambo.
because all he'd talk about is Vietnam.
I
Yeah.
love how these people come from different times.
And he's
Thus,
just
their
sort
memory
of like,
sucks.
he's just sort of, I think he's just kind of dumb.
Like,
Okay.
just a point. Memory is more important than like Leon. Do you think Leonidas is a leader, knows everything about every one of his soldiers, right? He's very
He
intimate
does.
with them. For an example, John Rambo should be in it because you're entrenched with your dudes, right? Like in
I
war,
think the opposite.
you
I
become
think
bonded.
because of how secretive he and Sarah Connor are, and Gamora too, they aren't ones to tell you personal things about
Okay, all
themselves.
right, fair
they
enough.
keep a lot of
Yeah.
that
It is
inside.
social game. So if they're not sharing, they're not.
And I don't
caring.
think they would share. I don't
And-
care that they're on a team because it took them years to get her to speak to everyone in the Guardians.
yeah, and they have specialized knowledge, which means that their general knowledge probably
Right.
isn't as large.
They're very okay, like a nerd who's so
and the
focused
Sly Guys,
on-
these
Yeah.
are regular people.
Yeah, who have generalized knowledge, and you know the Ghostface Killer knows everything about everything.
Everything.
He just has to. Because,
Oh, and Louise too.
Yeah, and Louise also, because like these are the people that use that shit against people. Like they remember it.
Martin
they-
Brody's a cop.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that
Shrek's an onion. He's got layers.
and and Shrek can carry.
Oh,
whole
Shrek,
things,
you just
right?
pile
So,
that
yeah,
weight onto
pile it
him
on
and we're
Shrek.
good.
So
Yeah.
based on sheer fear, of, like the paranoia I mentioned,
Right.
they have an inability to share things, which means
So they don't
won't
know
get
the
anything.
answers to these.
100%.
Yeah,
We're the
absolutely.
Sly Guys. I like it.
And the Sly Guys stay
The Sly
alive.
Guys take one.
Huge.
So they win
Okay.
immunity.
Yep.
Sly Guys win immunity. So now,
Leonidas, does he use
does
his
he
idol?
use it?
So
Does he feel afraid that they're going to vote him out?
I think yes.
Wow. Why
I
do you think that?
so. If I'm looking at, sorry, can you go back to the
Sure.
thing?
Well,
Sorry.
we're at tribal. Sorry.
Yeah, we're at trouble. So we go back to this thing. So if I'm Leonidas and I'm looking at this, I'm seeing the women, right? We've got Ellie Sattler, Clarice, Buffy, Gamora, Sarah Connor, and then they've got their Jar Jar Binks, who's their 6.
This is where Jar Jar gets used for a vote.
Yeah, absolutely. So they're thinking, can we swing Jar Jar, right? Like, is Jar Jar voting Jar Jar, Leonidas? Because if I'm them, I'm
Jar
saying.
Jar voting Jar Jar.
So if I'm
He
saying
votes
like,
for himself.
no, is Jar Jar voting?
Misa want to go home.
The guys, I'm saying the guys want to take out Buffy, I think.
Yeah.
Because they think they have an in with Gamora. So they're
Right.
counting on Gamora and Jar Jar to vote out Buffy. When realistically,
They aren't going to do
Buffy
that.
and Gamora are not going to vote out Jar Jar. They're going to vote out Leonidas.
I
So-
just see a strong play.
I think they relate to
Because
Rambo and his
because you
drama.
don't want to go to the merge with Leonidas. It's great that he's on your team, but,
But
your
he can
merge is
win
coming
solo
up. Yeah,
challenges.
he's going
He
to win
can-
solo
well,
challenges.
and he's also inspiring. He's
Yeah.
also like
Yeah.
he will.
So does that mean, if we all agree, does that mean that he uses his immunity
So
idol?
he uses his immunity idol.
Because he can feel it coming.
Mhm,
He
and-
knows when
100%.
he knows when a mutiny's coming.
And, and so then Leonidas, John Rambo, vote for who? Because that's who goes home.
I mean, I could see them voting for Jar Jar just out of sheer annoyance.
At this point, Jar Jar. It's what? How long? How long have we been around for? We're on day 12. Yeah, we're on day 12.
Just
We're
out of 2
pre-merge
weeks
knockout.
of spending with
So
Jar
it's
Jar.
2
Binks.
weeks with Misa home. Misa, this wasn't like a Star Wars. We've got that. After a while, I feel that there's always that one castaway who who just annoys the fuck out of you. Who's that
Yeah.
one guy a couple seasons ago that like was begging people to work with him?
Oh my
gosh,
God,
I
you
forgot
He's the
told
about
big,
me
that.
tall
about
East
that.
Indian
Yeah.
gentleman.
Yeah,
and he just
and he was just made everybody so mad.
Nobody likes me.
yeah. And then there's
Yeah.
another one where like people have seen.
I can't remember. But yeah, I
think Jar Jar's the one who in the middle
Jar
of the night
Jar
has a
could be
panic
that.
attack and then wants
Yeah.
to go sleep with someone and talk it out, and then that person
It's
was
I gotta
like, "Get the
you
fuck
outta
away
here."
from me, man! You're ruining my game." Like
Yeah.
Jar Jar's
ruining somebody's game by
Ruining
being too
somebody's
okay,
game.
so I'm losing. I think I'm losing a player here one way or another because they either vote out Jar Jar Binks because he's annoying them, or they vote out Buffy because they think that.
Speaking of which, Frank Abagnale was mine.
Oh, okay. So
I think they go. I think they try to vote Leonidas. He uses his immunity idol, so I'll take him off of there.
It deflects to Jar Jar. Then
and so you think
I think it goes Jar Jar.
you think okay. Oh.
I think it goes Jar Jar because you're going to have a bunch of people who, by default, are annoyed with him.
And
So there's going to be
not,
votes. Like at this point, he's just been fishing. They've got the skills to fish on their own.
They don't really need him.
They
for
don't
anything.
need the Gungan doing Gungan things anymore because at first maybe you needed him for a couple days to fish.
It's cute and
Now
funny,
it's
and then he makes a
novelty.
mistake, and you're like, I think you're annoying.
And then this means he won't be on the jury, right? So they don't.
This
have to-
This puts him on the jury,
this puts
Oh,
him
this
as the
puts him on
first
the
jury
jury.
member.
right?
Okay.
I'm doing it.
All right.
You got a jury member.
Jar jury.
Jar Jar is
Insane.
in the membrane.
What an upset.
Okay.
The
So
trap has spoken.
Get the fuck out of here.
seriously,
Get the fuck
you
out.
and your George Lazenby, go the fuck home. Okay, look at it's the merge.
All right.
What's scrolling up here, guys? What do you see at the bottom there?
The merge. 12 players, one tribe.
Everybody's together.
The Hook merge feast. Oh my God, Neverland banquet. So there's
the
no
Neverland banquet.
So there's no food.
Let me read this for you guys. I've been waiting to read this all day. So, when the tribes merge, they're led into a clearing where a massive long wooden table is set. But at first, it's empty, just like in Hook. Jeff, your host, tells them, "Use your imagination."
Oh my God.
As the castaways begin mime-eating, the table suddenly fills with brightly covered over-the-top dishes, neon pink mashed potatoes, bright blue and green frosted cakes, overflowing tureens of gooey rainbow pasta, roasted turkeys of the size of boulders, platters of tropical fruit stacked cartoonishly high. Of course, just like in Hook, the feast turns into a massive food fight. Before anyone can settle down, contestants find glowing pies, smear neon frosting across each other, and laugh for the first time in weeks. Once it calms, they get to gorge themselves on actual food hidden beneath the colors: roasted chicken, rice, bread rolls, tropical fruits, desserts, and gallons of cold juice.
Everybody's happy.
And to top
Gallons
it
of
off, a
cold
reward
juice.
twist, a Captain Hook chest at the end of the table filled with chocolate coins, candy necklaces, and even rum bottles if you want to go to Adult Neverland.
Wow.
That's amazing.
So, first
Good for
off,
them.
first, we have a merge.
We have a merge.
We have a new tribe name.
Oh, great, because we're all together.
Are these
Tribe Slybinks.
Are these the Slybinks?
Slybinks?
The Slybinks.
Or the Alpha Slies?
No,
Oh.
the Slybinks.
Even though Jar Jar Binks is gone.
Yeah, he died.
We're going to buy Binks.
The Bybinks. They all hated him.
Hashtag buy
Hashtag
Binks.
Bybinks.
So after, and I mean, everybody gets together, everybody's shaking hands. So, Jimmy,
Yes.
the remaining tribe that has made it, if we are correct, is now Shrek, Ghostface Killer, Martin Brody, Laurie Strode, Louise, with Leonidas, Dr. Ellie Sattler, Clarice Starling, Buffy Gamora, John Rambo, and Sarah Connor.
Yes, that's what I have as well.
Fan-fucking-tastic. So,
Oh my God. Okay.
This is it.
this is
Here we go.
imagine them all getting drunk together.
Jesus Christ.
Right?
So
That's
much
what usually
drama.
That's what usually happens. At
So
Some of them
much
don't. I
whining.
bet some of them don't drink.
That's
Some
true.
of them don't drink because they're alcoholics in the real life.
Yeah, I don't think Rambo drinks.
No, Rambo. Well, no, I think Rambo's a drinker. I think
Or
you've got to put that away
because
somewhere.
they are so focused on the game that
Yeah. Does anything happen at this merge feast that could possibly change
Shrek
things that are
gets
highlights?
hammered.
Shrek is an abusive alcoholic.
that's wasted. Ghostface Killer actually just murders somebody.
Yeah.
Is this where he
The
takes off
crew
his,
member's dead.
Is this where he takes his mask off because he's so drunk and then we find out who it is?
It's Matthew Lillard.
Is it Matthew Lillard?
I definitely think it's Matthew Lillard.
It's Matthew Lillard,
Like-
everybody. Because he just got called back for 7. I don't know if you've heard this.
Yeah, well, they're trying anything they can.
I know
to
they can. And
I
I
don't
mean,
rid of
he
the
doesn't care.
publicity.
He's been
Matthew
waiting for the
Lillard's also one of the most interesting actors of our time, in my estimation.
Scooby fucking dude, listener. Right?
Yeah, absolutely. He's so fun. He's very funny. He's very versatile. And
I want to see him in something more serious.
Yeah, absolutely. He's very, very funny and very, very interesting. So, Matthew Lillard.
This is a Matthew Lillard podcast.
Matthew Lillard, come on the podcast.
Any highlights? Anybody break? I mean, Leonidas.
I don't see Team Alpha Binks being anything other than serious and cordial.
I kind of seem that. I feel like Dr. Sattler and Matthew Lillard are gonna have a showmance now that he's like,
wow.
Yeah, now that he's taken off the mask.
Oh, she's like, ooh, yeah, handsome.
You know what?
He
You know what?
Handsome murdering psychopath.
You know what Brody does, Michael?
What does Brody do?
He starts singing sea shanties.
Yes.
With who?
Absolutely.
I'm tired and I want to go home. Been an hour since I had a drink and an hour ago. That went right to my head.
With Gamora. I think Gamora and Rambo get into that.
I think.
Absolutely.
Okay, but Gamora, Rambo, Connor, Leonidas, and Brody all share each other's scars.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
absolutely.
have a scar off.
And
sure.
Louise and Lori get pulled into the Women's
Alliance. Yeah.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
What does Clarice do? How does Clarice play?
Clarice
this
is, I think she's cool enough to hang around and drink, but I don't think she does anything crazy.
Yeah, she keeps her shit together.
Yeah.
She's an FBI agent. She's not scared of serial killers. She knows what to do.
Yeah.
She sees Sarah Connor. She's like, I know this is going to be a problem. I don't think the two of them are going to get along because they're on either sides of the law.
They've
Yeah.
been on a tribe together the whole time.
I know, but now that things are going personal, things are
I
going
see.
singular. These are singular immunity challenges.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They either are going to have to ditch a girl out of the Women's Alliance or pick up an 8. Like that's something's going to happen there. They've got to hang her on for sure.
All right, so now we're at tribal.
Okay.
We've merged. We've hung out. We're not doing that thing where like half of them got to merge and then the other half have to go to tribal. That's too complicated
'Kay.
for today. So it's just a merge feast and
And then
tribal
tribal.
that night with very few, like a day to form alliances.
So just a
Oh.
vote?
Just a vote to make this easy. So out of
I don't see anyone on Sly Guys voting for someone who was previously on Sly Guys.
Agreed. I think that they want to weaken the
The other side. Because they watched them dominate for weeks.
And I think if he doesn't have a chance to play for immunity, my vote would be for Leonidas.
Because he almost went home and saved himself.
Yeah.
It doesn't make them automatically like him.
Right, 100%. He still doesn't have the only way
And
that
Sly Guys can see him too.
the only way that Leonidas would survive this is if he makes
Like a big
thing.
speech?
No, but if he pulls in Shrek, Ghostface Killer, Martin Brody,
I don't think that happens.
and John Rambo, and then he's and Leonidas, and then he says
We gotta
have
form
to
a
be
men's."
5 strong against the women. Yeah, because the women are just like picking us off.
But okay, who starts
Shit.
the mutiny first here? Because
Well, Leonidas has to.
Leonidas,
'Cause he thinks he's
but,
going home.
Okay, he's he
And
does
then they
think he's going
pull
home.
they pull the weakest link from the women,
Goodbye.
which is going to be
Lori?
Yeah, or maybe saying like they're not going to vote for you, right? Like yeah, Lori, like you think like there's 7 of you and you're at the bottom. Like you don't
Because
think
they've been together this whole time.
It's like, oh no, because she's got Louise. I think it's Sarah, because like Louise.
Sarah's the odd one out.
Because Louise and Lori have each other.
I don't think Sarah's made any real relationships.
True,
Sattler
or
and
has done
Clarice
anything that
have each
everyone
other.
else hasn't been able to
Buffy
do.
and Gamora have each other, so it's Sarah. And then so the guys pull Sarah and say, everyone else in that alliance of yours is a pair.
Okay.
You're the last one hanging. So if you vote with us,
You'll stick around longer.
then like we're in 2 groups of 6,
Who's on first?
and then 2 groups of 6 is easier to deal with.
Okay.
So who gets voted out
Yeah.
then?
So
I'm with you.
So the women are trying to convince everyone to vote out Leonidas, and if they stick together, they can do it. Leonidas is trying to convince
The
her
guys and
the
Sarah
guys and
Connor.
Sarah Connor to vote out either
Buffy?
or Gamora.
I don't think Shrek goes along with that. I don't think Martin Brody goes along with
Okay,
I think
then it's Leonidas.
I think it's Leonidas.
I think Ghostface maybe goes along with that just to get rid of the threat, but I think Leonidas is the easiest target they all see.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
And especially, since he was about to go anyways and everyone sees him as this individual threat because he's a leader, he's charismatic, he's strong.
He's too much of a triple threat.
Exactly, especially to go past
He
merge.
can do stage, screen, and theater. Right?
That's right, Michael. He's got an EGOT. That Tony was tough, but he got it.
All right, so up to singular reward challenges.
Terrifying.
Now, the option to, if we want, we can have it where the winner of the reward challenges takes one or two people with them, and we can start forming these little fun sub-alliances all the way along. Or we can just have where the reward is for the singular person, and they have to do it in front of the rest of the tribe and see what that causes. Because the way they've been doing it is, all right, take two people with you.
Well, because this is interesting because we need to decide who actually wants the reward.
This is
right?
where, well, yeah, and what final three would look like, right?
I think you have to take your two.
I
Take your
agree
two.
with you.
Yeah.
Show your cards.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. So, Jimmy, I won't make you read it because you haven't been to the optometrist in 12 years.
Thank you.
Reward challenge number 4. This is the Iron Man challenge. Players are brought into a deep, dark cave with Jon Favreau, and they must assemble their own makeshift Iron Man suit out of scraps in the cave. Winner gets some more comfort. They get a tarp to stay out of the rain.
He made a suit out of scraps in a cave.
Oh, so this is like they get an individual thing to take back to their camp with them.
Yeah.
It's not
True.
like, this isn't like they go to the sanctuary.
Some
where
of
good
them are,
things
some of them
happen.
aren't.
Okay.
But I was going to say you could pick 2 other people who also get
Can
these
have
things.
coffee. Oh my
Can
God.
have coffee with you, right?
in your
like,
Iron Man's, in your
This
fully
is like-
functioning Iron Man suit.
yeah. So you get a little bit of coffee to have each morning for X amount.
Oh
of
my
time.
God.
And that's a boost.
That's huge,
I would.
right? Feeling normal after
Not
15
not
days.
even just the energy boost it provides for
Yeah.
a short
The warmth,
period.
the
coffee on the
happiness,
beach
the
in the morning,
smell. I
right?
would just, if I didn't win this, I would just sit beside the people and just smell it.
Let me just smell.
And I just,
Let me smell your awesome. Let me smell your power.
aromatherapy.
Danger.
Who's doing well at assembling a Iron Man suit?
Okay.
Shrek.
Gamora.
Okay, now this is where
Gamora, yeah.
Gamora for sure.
100%. Her sister's a fucking robot. Like that.
Actually,
she's
yeah.
had to repair her multiple
I think
times.
that's
Maybe
just-
Sarah Connor.
I was gonna
with
say
her
Sarah
experience.
Connor,
Sarah
yeah.
Connor's experience with a robot.
But honestly,
for
I
sure.
think Gamora's got the most robot building experience,
Agreed.
and like not even close.
Sarah Connor can tell a robot what to do, but Gamora can get inside of a robot.
Yeah, like she's fixed. Like
So does
what's her
Gamora
name?
want
There's
to
something-
win this challenge? I guess is the real question.
I think she sees power as an opportunity, just like anybody else. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
So Gamora takes this
Yeah.
one.
Gamora 100% takes this one. Who does Gamora take with her? Or give coffee to, I should say. She gets to give coffee
Does
to 2 other
Gamora have
people.
this relationship with anybody? Like I know they're in this big group together, but
I think she's gonna try to pull people that she's not working with to see about like, or to see.
Shrek?
So yeah, so Shrek. I
Shrek
think,
also green.
also green. Yeah, I think she would pull in Shrek, and I think she would pull in maybe Ghostface, or
she
maybe
doesn't-
Ghostface or Martin. One or the other. She's trying to like.
Build.
She wants to. Those are people from the other tribes. She doesn't know them very well, but she sees them as like maybe not as manly
Then I think it's
or
Shrek.
whatever. Shrek, but there's 2, so she can pull in Shrek.
Oh, she can pull 2.
She can pull 2. That's
Shrek
the
and
thing.
Ghostface.
Shrek and Ghostface, or Shrek and okay, Shrek and Ghostface.
Shrek and Ghostface feels smart because her and Shrek share
Color.
That is usually how it goes on Big Brother. at
Oh,
least.
it's so hard being green. No, what they share is they're both from far off places too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? Like he's from a
Never After or whatever.
Neverland or
Yeah,
Never
something
After, and
whatever.
she's from where is she from again? What was
Where
the planet?
Thanos is from.
Where Thanos-
or wherever
Space.
Thanos kidnapped her
Yeah,
from.
wherever she came from. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay, so the 3 of them go. They have coffee. They all get a tarp.
How nice.
They all get a blanket. So
Cool.
all right,
Good for them.
okay.
That was Gamora's challenge to win.
That was 100% Gamora's challenge to win. Off to individual immunity challenge.
Okay.
First of an individual immunity
Terrifying.
challenge. Hosts. What are you laughing at?
I'm looking at the challenge.
What are you laughing at? It's a great.
I know. I love
These
it.
are serious.
I was being
I
serious.
feel like I feel like Survivor actually needs to start making challenges like this that are based on television
Movies.
shows and movies.
Thank
and
you.
Stuff. These are very funny.
So, just another shout out. We're going to take a moment here. I realize we're halfway through, so we might as well point this out. Genevieve from Winnipeg, our resident Survivor player, is going
Yes.
back for 50.
That's
Yep, we saw.
awesome. She was great.
She was so, and she even like what was really great to watch about her. Genevieve, I have DM'd you. If you haven't seen them, please look. If you have seen them and you didn't respond, I get it.
Dude, it's not just weird men. It's me too. I can.
Yeah,
like,
you
I
can
think-
come. You can come on a show when I'm here.
Whatever you need us to do. But we would just love to know like what that was like and what it's like prepping now to go back. Like you've done it. You're now regarded as like as a player.
Coulda won.
as one of those players. But you're back within 3 years.
Yeah, that's true. What's different this time from last time about like how do you,
You know what
prepare
to
mentally,
expect, really.
physically?
Yeah, we're gonna tag the shit out of you in this, so you're gonna see it. So
Come
just
hang.
come hang. We'd love to pick your brain, but I feel there's a Genevieve among these players. That was kind of my whole
Okay.
attempt at bringing this in, and maybe we'll find out who that is.
Maybe that's Clarice.
Could be very well. Cold, calculated, and non-relationship was what she did, right? Like she didn't.
I would say she
played a
actually. I'd say she. That's how she meant to play, and then in the end, she actually did end up playing with her relationships in a very positive
yeah,
way.
it just was too late.
I don't know. I don't know that that's true. I think she managed relationships really well.
Well, Genevieve, if you want to come on the show and prove
Tell us what you
tell
thought.
us what you thought. This is your opportunity. Anyways, we are into the Home Alone Immunity Challenge, is what Emily was laughing at.
Yes.
Players race through a booby-trapped house set with swinging paint cans, marbles, and fake flames. Ultimately, they must assemble Kevin's battle plan that you see him roll out. That's the puzzle at the end. So they've got to put that together at the end.
Nice.
So, like, it is an obstacle course. It's built very similar to the things. You don't get hurt. You just get bombarded. You have to crawl through things. You have to jump through things. Maybe something falls from a shaft and nails you in the face, but it won't burn you like an iron. These are the things that you have to deal with. Who on our list of players is winning
Well,
this immunity
it's kind of
challenge?
about
Individual
who can-
immunity challenge.
It's about who can take a lot of damage, right? And Shrek's one of those guys who can take a lot of damage.
Yeah, Buffy also very like she has to go through things like this, like training with
All the
Giles and
time.
stuff.
Why
like,
are we
all the
discounting
time when she-
Vietnam, guys? Why are we
Yeah,
discounting
very
outer
true.
space? Why are we
Gamora.
discounting?
We're not discounting. We haven't gotten there yet. Gamora. Definitely. I think that
This
the
could go a lot of ways.
definitely the losers of this one.
Louise is a loser.
Yeah, the losers of this one are the regular
that.
humans.
Martin's a loser.
So
Martin Brody,
Martin, Lori, Louise, Ellie,
Ghostface.
Clarice, Ghostface.
Clarice can navigate an obstacle course like no one's business.
Yeah,
She's
but I don't
running
think
one
as
in the beginning
well-
of Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, but I don't think as well.
No,
as-
because she just doesn't have the same. Yeah,
FBI level fitness.
it's better.
You're discounting.
Buffy, Gamora, Rambo, and
Special Forces.
Shrek beat that. I think.
Sarah Connor's just fit.
Yeah, no, I think actually I'd take Rambo out too. It's gonna be Buffy, Gamora, or Shrek, and if
Ellie Sattler outran a Velociraptor.
yeah, but okay. So do you think that at some point that Buffy and Gamora could get through without getting hit? And if no,
Yes.
because if no, then the answer has to be Shrek.
I do believe that they could get through without getting hit, but I think
100%.
Shrek will just plow through, not caring. If he
Oh,
gets
like
hit.
Yeah.
like a
Head down.
star in Mario Kart.
Yeah,
like he's running-
exactly.
Okay.
100%.
And I
Yep.
think he's strong enough to do it.
All right,
So
it's Shrek.
Shrek is the winner.
I think so.
I think absolutely Buffy and Gamora could get through it without getting hit, but I think he's just faster because he doesn't care.
Yeah, he doesn't have to dodge anything.
And he's cartoonish, right? Like as much as we didn't say superpowers, a cartoon feels no pain. If that's an argument.
And I think they would be all equally effective at puzzles.
Okay.
Agreed.
Honestly.
So Shrek has immunity. Off to Tribal Council, 11 to 10. Shrek is untouchable. Leonidas has an idol.
No, Leonidas,
Leonidas
is gone,
is gone.
brother.
Sorry, Leonidas. You went on with an idol.
No, he
No,
used
he
it.
used the idol.
Where
Thank
have you been?
Wow.
This is what happens at the merge feast.
This is why we write
I'm
things
sorry.
down.
I had food at the merge feast, and I'm
He
a little
forgot
sleepy.
it.
I'm a little sleepy.
Okay, I'm thinking now. Let's see. We still
Shrek
don't-
is safe.
Shrek is safe. I still don't think Louise is a threat. No one's looking at Louise as
No.
a
Who
threat.
really dropped the ball at the Home Alone challenge
I
Okay,
think,
that's well, Brody, maybe Lori.
and
Yeah.
the reward challenge?
but
right? Who-
even that, if they're not doing well at challenges at this point,
That's not really
then
a
I don't
reason
want
to
get
send
rid of them.
home.
No,
because you know you can beat them.
like I want to keep Martin.
okay, this is about alliances and who you can beat in the final.
Who's
three.
the biggest threat?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
So who's getting
Gamora.
who's getting in the way of me winning?
Gamora.
Yeah,
If you're who?
if I'm
Everybody.
everyone pretty much.
Like she's
Gamora's in your way.
just she's
Rambo's in your
showing
way,
how
Sarah-
dominant she can be.
Sarah's in your way.
Buffy.
This is where you start getting out the physical prowess.
Yeah.
Because
Well, then
they'll
it's
just beat
Buffy
their
or-
way to the end.
It's
All right,
Buffy,
so
Gamora,
let's see.
Rambo
Okay, so let
for
me think
me.
this through. So Ghostface, Martin, Lori, Louise, Ellie, Clarice,
Yeah.
and are
Clarice
all
is kind of on the edge.
are
but yeah.
all going to those six are going to be looking at this saying we need to get whatever one of these really big physical threats.
Yes.
Okay.
100%.
And so the really big physical threats, so we can't touch Shrek, which means that our options to vote out.
Shrek just won immunity. though,
Yeah, we
so-
can't touch
yeah,
Shrek.
that's what
Yeah,
we're saying.
so our
Okay.
options to vote out are Buffy, Gamora, Rambo, and Sarah
Sarah
Connor. And if I am.
Rambo has been. Let's talk those out. Rambo has been standoffish. Rambo has
Loner.
Rambo doesn't do any. Rambo is a special forces. Like
Yeah.
he's there. There is a style of special force.
And you
operator.
look at him. He's an intimidating guy.
They go on. They call them solos. They
Yeah.
go on solo missions.
He's
they have no
built
support.
for
They have
this.
no backup.
That's true.
Yeah. So like, he's the kind of guy who hasn't formed any alliances. I don't think because everything he does, like he does his part, but he's not a team player. He's not built.
I
to be a
agree
team
with you
player.
there.
Yeah, and
So
I
like
think
him going home is a perfect opportunity to get rid of, keep some strength,
yeah.
but also send a strong player home and start to
I-
show that you're
Okay.
sending strong.
I agree,
players
and
home.
I think Ghostface would stand up for
well, no, it's
keeping.
Matthew Lillard now.
Yeah, he's
Keeping
gonna.
more
he
women.
wants to keep the women.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Okay, then let's get rid of
He
Rambo.
believes in Scream Queens.
Yeah. He's here for
Him and Laurie are going to be bonded
He's
like
here
Final
for the
girl's
Scream
gotta
Queens.
stay.
right. That
Yeah.
makes perfect sense. The final girl in the final.
Okay. I do agree.
Did we just put that out there? Okay.
I think the vote's going to go that way.
So then Rambo goes home.
I think Gamora's got to be careful.
Yeah.
Well, this is where they start to see
She better win or find an idol or something.
Exactly.
or form an alliance with
I think
somebody.
she's
who,
getting tighter with Buffy right now.
'cause they got her.
and they are gonna have to pull in Sarah.
Yeah, I agree. And just do a big 3 alliance.
Yeah.
Things are getting crazy. Okay, so now it's just another individual immunity challenge,
Okay.
and this one is brought to you from the hood, specifically by boys. And I'll let. Who had? Rambo was me, by the way.
Okay.
Rambo was me, and then who else went out? Leonidas was also me.
We've lost.
Wow.
I've lost. Yeah, I've lost two.
Gabriel, Randy, and Ray.
Yeah, and you've lost
Jar Jar.
Jar Jar.
and James
James
Bond.
James Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So you're leading.
Yeah, so it's
It's okay. My men are always expendable.
Emily, please read Jimmy's challenge.
Boys in the hood. Castaways must guide their Ricky dummy safely through an obstacle course filled with simulated gunfire and hurdles. Get him to the end zone equals Ricky goes to college. You win immunity.
So
my
imagine like an obstacle course where Ricky's constantly being shaken.
right.
Like the simulated gunfire is you're just always having to deal with an obstacle course where he could potentially
Well,
fall.
everyone always says, why did Ricky run in a straight line?
right? Like everyone knows you zig. and then you
Weave,
zig.
Ricky!
Fuck,
Oh
you were
my
going to college. Was he
God.
playing football?
Yeah, he was going to play football in
Like, that's
college.
the irony of it all.
God damn it, Ricky.
Fucking missed the boat, guys.
Okay.
So,
All
so
right.
it's also a protection mission.
Like you have
Right.
like
You have to
Okay.
keep the dummy safe too. So it's not
like
just about yourself.
The least gun holes in the dummy, like
Yes.
bullet holes in the gun dummy.
Whoever's Ricky goes off to college
Yeah.
in the least amount of time
Yeah.
wins.
and like crew are throwing things. So like let's say they're throwing paint bombs. So every time there's a paint bomb on Ricky, that's a shot.
That's how they can tell if he's been hit or
yeah.
not.
So it's
then you're out like
it's
paintball.
it's Shrek again, right?
Because he can just cover him with his body.
He's so big, he could just cover him up and like just run.
Shrek and his immunity is just dominating.
Like I think there's nobody else, right? Like Buffy and Gamora again are good.
No, same with Clarice. Like she's FBI.
Yeah,
She can do that
but they're
stuff.
small. They're gonna be smaller than their Ricky dummy.
Louise is not winning this.
No, she can't even get. She can't even lift
Dragging
it.
Ricky.
right?
Yeah.
Like it's a human man
Yeah.
with a small child. Like she's out.
Yeah.
I think Ellie Sattler has some skin in the game here. I think having dealt with a theme park of insanity, of dinosaurs over here, and like she's constantly being bombarded from all sides. So I think someone who's been in that situation.
I just still think it's a size thing. Like
I
if,
agree.
if what we're trying to do is stop the dummy from getting
Then it's Shrek.
shrapnelled.
Yeah.
And Shrek's done this kind of stuff before at the castle.
Yeah,
He's
rescued
carried
Fiona.
Donkey through all that shit.
Yeah,
Shrek.
he's too big. He should have been
And they can't
disallowed.
vote him out because he's just winning.
Yeah, that's the thing. He's gonna do like the Joe.
It's not
he's
very
gonna
nice. It's just a challenge.
he's gonna continue to win until he doesn't win. And the second he
That's
doesn't
right.
win, he's
They're
gonna
gonna get
voted
rid of
out.
him.
All right.
I agree.
Immunity back to Shrek.
Wow. He's on fire. He's a comp beast.
He's a comp beast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Back to challenge. So Shrek untouchable.
He's in a lot of pain.
Um, who didn't hold a Ricky well, right?
Louise,
Louise,
Lori.
But again, are we voting out
Weak people?
that
No.
we think we can beat?
I
Probably
think they
not,
watched
right?
Gamora and Buffy do
Yeah.
really
yeah,
well.
Gamora
at
and
this.
Buffy have kicked ass in the last two.
Gamora is a
Challenges.
natural hero. Buffy,
Yeah.
natural hero. Sarah Connor, naturally broken, but still heroic. Like, all of them are the hero's journey, so to speak. So I feel that they know how to protect somebody, how to be.
And none of these characters are annoying. Is the problem?
Yeah.
Maybe Louise a little bit.
Yeah, we got rid of annoying.
So yeah, I think the only thing is to go for strength.
So Gamora or Buffy.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I think you've got to, right? Because if they're the ones who are coming in second and third every time.
And you can't get rid of Shrek.
Yeah. So you've got to.
So now,
Okay.
okay, Buffy to me has
Who's
Buffy
more
to me-
valuable
Buffy
for the
to me
group?
has more of an
Personable.
More thank you. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah.
say. Gamora is still
Standoffish.
and looking at everybody as a position.
Yeah.
Where I think Buffy could play
Yeah.
a little bit more social game than Gamora.
I also think that the Shrek Gamora alliance
Makes people scared.
makes and if you want
Eventually,
to
Green will come through.
so if you want to weaken Shrek, but you can't take him out,
You get rid of the
gotta
next
get
best
rid of
thing.
get rid of his number one ally, which is Gamora.
Gamora. To the jury with you.
to the jury with Gamora.
Hilarious jury.
So, who's on jury right now?
Jar Jar,
Someone?
Leonidas, Rambo, and Gamora. They see Jar Jar, they're like, fuck.
Oh shit.
Oh, Misa's so happy to see you.
Okay. All right. So we're approaching. We're really close to the end.
We got to because I have to go.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So.
Yep.
Yep. It's about that time. Day 20, immunity challenge. 7. Each player must solve riddles by opening locked crates.
Oh.
The final chest contains a puzzle that completes a "What's in the box" message. The first to finish wins immunity.
Oh.
8 to 7.
Clarice.
Shrek's
Clarice
out of
is
this one.
doing
Yeah,
this.
this
Clarice.
is Clarice.
Clarice, right?
Clarice or Louise?
Maybe Brody.
Louise, no. Brody,
I think
no.
the
Clarice.
FBI agent has the biggest
I think the
advantage here.
FBI. Yeah.
Brody's maybe, but it's not like we really saw him do a lot of great cop work.
Yeah.
100%. Her analytical skills between being riddled by Lecter and trying to figure out.
Yes.
It's Clarice.
It's
Yeah.
Clarice.
Good for her. Not that she was in
puts the
threat of
fucking
leaving,
lotion
but
in the basket and wins immunity.
She does. Yeah, that's her challenge to win.
Okay,
Okay.
so immunity tribal council. We are now in 8 to 7.
It's
So
got to be Shrek, right?
Yeah, they get rid of Shrek. as soon
Shrek's
as
won
humanly
2
possible.
challenges so far.
Yeah, and he didn't win this one. And like
This
the
is
first
it.
time you have the opportunity.
Usually
to get rid
when
of him,
someone
you have
starts to get on a streak, that's when you
take 'em out.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Shrek is to the jury.
Yeah. 100%. Okay. So now we.
The end also goes quicker because we know everything about the
Yeah,
characters.
we
Yeah.
know them now.
And
Yeah.
this is an immunity challenge, Rip, because less rewards in the end. But
Yeah.
day 21, we are on. Which Emily, if you wouldn't mind reading this challenge.
Oh, it's a reward challenge.
This is a reward challenge.
Ghostbusters.
Yep.
Contestants armed with makeshift proton packs, water guns, must slime the hidden ghosts around camp. Winner gets a mountain of marshmallows and s'mores, and takes 2 people with you. Who are you going to call
All right.
to go with you on the...
So Sarah
So the
Connor,
ghosts,
Buffy.
the ghosts are randomly placed. Whoever gets, let's say, 3 ghosts first, gets back.
Gotta
feel
be
like
Buffy
this-
with the supernatural.
I honestly think it must gotta. I'm gonna say Ghostface Killer for this one.
Move. He can move
He
within the
moves
shadows.
fast.
He
He's in the
really
shadows.
can.
No one knows where he is.
No, that's true.
It's like whatever. Buffy would be approaching this, I think, more like vampires, when really it's more like killing humans.
quiet.
Yeah, it's more
Okay.
like killing humans.
Martin Brody's slow as fuck in this.
Let's give
too.
Ghostface some s'mores.
All right.
Yeah.
Who's he taking with him?
To the s'mores?
Yeah.
Well, got to be some from his original group, right?
So-
or do you think he takes like Buffy and
I think
Sarah?
I think he takes Buffy
and
Lori.
Lori, yeah.
Okay. Oh, the final
Yeah.
girls.
The
Yeah.
final girls. I think that's who he's got the most in common with. He's been
Yep.
killing him for years.
Yeah, you're right.
So there
Let's
you
take
go.
him.
There's your.
And he's just so giddy.
All right.
Yeah, he's like, I'm so excited to kill. I mean, have marshmallows with these women.
He might win.
So-
Matthew Lillard might take this.
So that was all right. That was the horror trio. Perfect. Immunity challenge. I will read this one. This is The Shining Maze.
Oh my God.
Contestants race through a hedge maze, chased by someone with a fake axe, yelling, "Here's Johnny!" First to escape and leave Johnny frozen by dropping a bucket of ice on him wins.
This is speed.
Speed challenge.
I think.
Speed and memorization.
I think Louise.
Louise got a shot.
Has a really good shot at this because she's so small and she's fast and she's sneaky, and I think that she can actually like.
True. Sarah Connor's been
Sarah-
avoiding Terminators
Yeah.
her whole life.
Yeah.
Laurie Strode's been running
From Michael
From Michael Myers. Like, this is a speed challenge as much as this is memorization.
Didn't we get rid of
challenge.
Gamora?
Oh yeah, whoops.
Okay. Buffy. I think it could be Buffy too.
This could go a lot. I think this might be one we have to roll on.
I think Buffy, Sarah, or Louise, and it's
1 to 4. Can you pull up a 1 to 4? Because
1 to 4. Who else do you think?
Okay, so Buffy, Louise, Lori, Sarah.
Yeah, those
Buffy,
4.
Louise, Lori, Sarah in
Yeah.
that order. Buffy
No,
is
just
1.
whatever.
Yeah, Buffy's
Yeah.
1. Louise.
Buffy, Louise, Sarah,
Lori.
Lori.
Okay.
Those 4.
2. Louise.
Louise wins. Wow. Louise pulls it out because they just cannot
They
find
can't
her.
see her. Yeah.
Yep.
You know what? You're right. Yeah, she can run like
She takes a corner, she's gone.
She can run and she can hide.
Yep.
All right.
That's true.
Tribal 7 through 6. Lori's immune.
No,
No,
Louise,
Louise is immune.
Louise is immune. No idols in play. Idol went home.
So maybe Ghostface, Buffy, or Sarah, just based
Yeah.
on threat. But Clarice
Yeah.
is also kind of sneaking in a few times too.
Ghostface, Buffy.
I think they're afraid of
But
I
Ghostface.
think at this point you keep Martin around because Martin
Yeah,
hasn't
'cause who
done much.
cares?
He's a lovable old man.
Lori,
Yeah.
Lori went with Ghostface and Buffy
Yeah.
on the reward.
So
Yeah.
that comes back, which means
So-
Clarice, Ellie, Louise. Louise is free. That leaves Ghostface, Martin, Clarice, and Ellie together. What do? Because they didn't go
Buffy.
for
No,
s'mores.
Ghostface won the s'mores. He took
Sorry,
He
Ghostface.
did.
Yeah, sorry. My bad.
So
Clarice,
Martin-
Sattler,
Martin, Louise,
Lori.
Clarice, and Sattler
Yeah.
are all going to vote together.
Yep, yep.
And they're going to vote out of those 3. They're going to vote out Buffy. They're going to vote out Buffy.
Buffy,
Right?
Biggest
Ghostface.
threat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. And Ghostface has done enough to make them think he's a friend.
Yeah, and Buffy just about won this challenge, but didn't.
So this is who?
Buffy's out.
Yep, I can agree with that.
Boo, that's mine.
Yours were too strong.
Gamora was mine, by the way.
Oh, and Shrek was mine also.
Oh, Shrek's done, yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
All right, so day 22. We are approaching. We are 4 days out here, listener. We're gonna be done in like 2 minutes. I promise you
Do we
that.
not have any more immunity idols?
Idol found.
All right. How many do we have left?
We have.
Could we not have made this happen
4,
before Buffy?
5. We're down to 7.
You wanted Buffy for a chance for an idol.
Okay.
Okay, we
1
got
to 7.
1 to
Ready?
7. Ready to go.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Clarice gets the idol.
Nice. Okay.
So
That's huge because she's been a puzzle threat.
Yep.
has been, and this is very close to the end. So
Yep.
she's got like 2 to 3 days.
And most
to
of the
play it.
strong. I mean, everybody else, nobody's won except for Louise and Clarice.
So
I like it.
Louise had an idol. She got through tribal. An idol's been found. Clarice has the idol going into the Immunity Idol Challenge of the super bad fake ID hunt. Contestants must solve clues to find hidden McLovin IDs around camp. The first to find 3 IDs wins immunity.
So detective work.
So I think we're Clarice.
Clarice has an idol.
But it doesn't matter. She still gets. No one knows she has an idol. She
No one
still
knows.
gets to compete.
She's got to compete.
so she could
So
win 2. She could have
Clarice-
2 idols.
Clarice, Sarah Connor, or Martin Brody win this one. I think.
Ellie Sattler.
Mm-hmm.
Paleontology?
Paleontologist. But is it about digging or is it about?
It's about finding idols. It's got nothing to do with
Okay.
plants. So plants can't really be used. I say either Martin Brody or Clarice Starling because this is clue finding.
I got to go
Yeah.
FBI over.
Yeah, I
I'd
think.
have to go
I think
FBI
Clarice
over, too.
has it on lock. This.
That's
So-
crazy.
So
Yeah.
2 idols in Clarice.
Wow.
And who has she formed an alliance with, really?
Sarah
it's
Connor.
the Lady Alliance, right?
Sarah Connor,
What's
Lori, Louise. Yeah.
Ellie.
And maybe Ghostface. I think she.
And he's kind of flirting his way in.
Yeah.
Okay. So day 23, we have our next reward
Oh no, we have
challenge.
to vote somebody out.
Shit, you're right. Fuck, who do we vote out?
Well, it can't be. They can.
can't be
Can't be
Clarice.
Clarice. She keeps the idol.
She would not use the idol to save somebody at this point. I don't think.
Agreed.
There's nobody really that she has to save because she's still with Sarah. She's still with Ellie.
Okay,
she's
but-
still with Lori.
So-
what I'll say is that Louise has been the only other one to win challenges other than Clarice.
Yeah, and it could be.
Sarah Connor's a strong threat, so if it's a strength challenge, they might want to get rid of her, but they don't know what's coming next.
But what
Yeah.
happens when all you've got is Lori, Louise, Ellie, Clarice, and Sarah? You go after either Martin or Ghostface, and then you turn it into your alliance.
I think Ghostface could also be someone that they're looking to.
Yeah. I think it's
Yeah.
Ghostface or Martin at this. Statistically speaking, you have more women than men. When this starts to happen, this alliance forms.
But
it stops.
Ghostface just proved that he was for the girls, right?
True.
He,
But-
For s'mores.
Yeah.
But there's more than there. Statistically speaking, this conversation comes into play. The reality of men versus women on Survivor.
Yeah.
And it always happens where the women go, if we want to play together and win, let's get these guys out so we can
So
play
you think it
our
might be
game to
Brody?
win. I think it's Brody more than Ghostface at this point.
That would
because
be devastating for the fans at home.
I
he
actually
needed a bigger
think,
boat. Like it's just it didn't.
I actually think they're looking at these two men that are left and they're saying like, we think that we can make them feel a little bit more comfortable, right? Which is, so I think they're looking to whoever the woman is that they trust the least.
Sarah Connor.
Sarah Connor.
That's what
It's either Sarah Connor or Martin Brody for me.
Yeah.
then. Because
I think
you
it's
get
Sarah Connor because Sarah's such a physical threat. And if all these other characters,
And
like
she's
if
been
Buffy's
melting
not there and
down.
Gamora's not there, she's winning these challenges.
Yeah.
she's been melting down. It's been
She's
like,
isolated.
She's like,
Yeah.
well, and she's like, she doesn't trust doctors. She doesn't trust Terminator. She thinks everybody's a machine. Like,
Yeah.
she's having
I'm
paranoid.
putting
And
her on the jury.
Ghostface has done more to ingratiate himself with, like, to make them trust him.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I think so.
Damn.
Bye, Sarah.
So,
Who was Sarah?
That's Michael.
that was me.
Oh no.
Yeah, that was me. So, sorry, my bad. Now we're in day 23. Reward challenge number 1 for the day is the Lord of the Rings ring toss.
Oh my God.
Players must carry the ring, 5 golden hoops across obstacles, and toss it into a Mount Doom, a flaming target. First to finish wins ring-shaped foods, donuts, onion rings, jelly, candy. Take 2 with you.
So who's
Okay.
accurate?
We've got rid of a lot
I'd
of
say
our
Brody.
physical threats. Yeah.
Brody
That's
just
it.
because
Yeah,
of a
Brody.
gun.
And Clarice. And Louise plays a lot of those carnival games on the dock.
That's actually true. She does on the wharf. Yeah. 100%.
This is a carnival game, 100%.
It's a carnival game, is
and
it not?
she actually, right, Fishoder taught her how to cheat and win at carnival games.
Boom.
That's yeah.
That's a Lord.
I think we go. No, it's Louise.
Louise.
Sorry, Louise.
We go Louise.
Oh, I haven't seen that episode.
She's a pro. Yeah, you're right. He does teach her how
Yeah.
to cheat.
Yeah, the taking of fun time 1 2 3 is the name of the
Taking
episode.
a fun- It's a great name.
Okay. So.
Louise
sticks around, and that could have been her week to go home too.
Well, she doesn't. No, this is just a reward.
Oh, okay.
So Louise wins, and she definitely takes. I think she definitely takes Ghostface Killer with her because she's
Loves
macabre
him.
like
Yeah.
that.
What about Lori?
And Lori, because Lori's
Yeah.
been her mom.
Since the beginning.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right,
Immunity.
Jimmy, it's yours.
Don't make me.
How long does Clarice have to use the idol?
One more round. Hellraiser challenge. Castaways must complete multiple horny box challenges of escalating difficulty to unchain themselves. First
That's
to win
right.
wins immunity.
So who can do a really horny puzzle the fastest?
We're back to
Clarice.
Clarice.
Yeah. I mean, Clarice is gonna nail it.
Yeah, I think so too. Or maybe Dr. Sattler, but I still think. But
between those two.
yeah, but I think Clarice.
Clarice takes it, and she has no threat to use the idol at all.
Yeah, I agree. Actually.
100%. Okay.
Okay, so then.
was.
And Clarice still has an idol in her pocket, and she has one more week to use it. So she
But
doesn't
she's got
use
no one to
it.
save. No. So who goes home? It might be Brody. It might also be Louise.
Yep.
I think Brody. Well, no, Brody's a keeper. Brody's a keeper when you want to be sitting next to somebody who hasn't done much.
Yeah, he hasn't
And that's
done anything.
okay. So he's like, yeah, Lori and him are kind of in the same boat, I think.
Now that so it's Lori. Like Buffy's gone. It's Lori and Ghostface who are really chumming around. Martin's a swing, no matter what you do. Ellie and Sattler have each other more in common.
I feel like if you're looking at breaking up a duo, the duo is Lori and Louise, and they've just exposed that by bringing Lori on the challenge win, right?
Yeah.
So then
And
they
so-
vote out Louise.
So if you want to weaken, if you want to weaken the player, who's the stronger player out
Lori's the stronger player.
of Lori and Louise? Because Louise is a kid.
but Lori hasn't won anything.
That's true, and Louise has won some stuff. But do you see Lori as stronger because Louise is a child, and you still think like at the end of the day,
100%. Lori is carrying Louise. If you want to weaken Louise and get rid of a strong player, take out Lori.
Okay.
Yeah. So, immunity challenge number 14.
Here
It's
we go.
Pennywise balloon pop. Each player is tied to a red balloon. They must protect their balloon while trying to pop the others. The last balloon intact wins immunity. 5-4.
Okay. Louise
is out.
I mean, the balloon's at eye level
Yeah.
for everybody. Like,
She immediately loses.
She is of child height. See what I said? If you remove Lori,
Yeah.
then what you end up doing is weakening
isolating
Louise,
the child.
isolating the child and getting the child
I
out.
actually think this one goes to Ghostface.
Yeah,
Because of
it
his
has
speed?
to.
Because of the stabbing, because
No,
of
you're right.
the ability to
This
get
is
out of
his
the way.
game.
This is the escape.
This is where they regret letting him stick around
Yeah,
as long
absolutely.
as they did.
Yeah.
But he did it. He built these relationships.
Yep.
He tricked them.
Yep.
Fair enough.
So then this one
Ghostface
goes
has
to
immunity.
Ghostface, which means
Does Clarice use her idol?
uses her idol.
Yes.
Yes, because it's her last chance to
And
use
they
it.
would have voted her out.
So,
So
that
does
leaves
that mean
Ellie,
Louise or Ellie or Martin?
Martin you want to sit next to.
Hasn't
Louise
won
you want to
anything.
sit next to.
Ellie hasn't won anything either. Louise has won.
I know Louise has won, but if she's gone, then she's on jury, right?
Yeah.
So if you get Louise out, Ellie really hasn't done much. I think you want to sit next to Martin and Ellie and be Clarice or Ghostface.
But
That's
think
what
of
I
this from Martin's and Ellie's perspective. If they're sitting next to Louise at the end, they aren't going to win.
Oh wait, hang on. Sorry, hang on. Wait a second. We've skipped a step.
We did?
Nobody knows that Clarice has an idol. So Ghost.
Oh,
so,
I know what you're just
so
thinking
we
of-
have to do this opposite. Okay, so
Who does Clarice use the idol for?
no,
possibly?
not even necessarily, but who votes for who? So okay, so Ghostface we can't vote for. Nobody knows Clarice has an idol, which means that
They all vote for her.
Ghostface, Martin, Louise, and
Ellie.
Sattler all vote for Clarice,
Yeah.
right? Because
She's the biggest threat.
yeah, because she's the biggest threat. So it's down to Clarice. Who does Clarice not want? Because her
She's the
vote-
only other
her
vote.
vote's the only one that matters.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
And it can't be Ghostface. Then I think Clarice gets rid of Louise because Louise is the only one who's put up a competition against her so
100%.
far, and it can't be Ghostface.
100%.
Peace out, Louise. That was mine.
If that immunity idol doesn't go her way, totally different story.
Yeah.
So this is for final immunity, and then fire.
Who's guaranteeing the final three?
So who's guaranteeing the final three? So we're going to give one immunity away to these four. They're going to take one person with them and leave two to do fire for final
Damn.
Okay, let's
So-
go.
Let's do it.
three. Right.
Oh my gosh, this is exciting.
We are
Yeah.
approaching the Matrix red pill, blue pill balance.
Oh, no.
I love, and Emily will agree with me,
A
I love
balance?
a hard challenge at the end. And the most recent one has been this ball drop where balls keep dropping.
Oh, and then you have to keep catching them
you
and
have to keep
adding the
catching
other.
them and adding them and the speed, and it's insane.
And every time you miss one, you can't add it back to the group.
When you miss, you're out.
You're out.
Okay.
So, the
That's
definition of the red pill, blue pill challenge is players stand on tilting platforms holding one red ball and one blue ball, i.e. pills. Drop either and you're
Been
out.
there.
The last one holding both wins. So you have equal weight on both sides that you have to keep equal to not tilt off.
Oh, it's on a
Love that.
on a
On a beam.
beam.
Of,
Okay.
a beam
I love
that's
that.
tilting.
okay.
So everybody's the same weight, but as soon as you drop one side more than the other, you've got to compensate.
I mean, Clarice says
Who's got a core?
Clarice,
Who's got a
like
core?
she's doing all the FBI obstacle
I don't know.
courses.
Sattler.
I mean, Dern looks good.
It's Ghostface Killer, Ellie Sattler, Clarice. I don't think
Martin. No, I don't think Martin
No,
wins
he's-
this one.
He's out first.
Ghostface Killer can stand extremely still
For
for
a
an
long
extremely
time.
long amount of time.
That's
yeah,
true.
Yeah. Like no muscle twitches, no anything.
But women have a
like,
better center of balance than men.
And it's Matthew
And
Lillard.
women usually win the strength challenges. If we're pulling from anything, women can usually outlast men with pain because there's less body weight when it comes to standing.
That's true.
There's less. You have
And Lillard's not a small guy.
You have a greater sense of gravity. Like Lillard to me is the guy who's off first because that's a lot of weight to hold.
That's true. You know what?
When the
Who-
women hold the posts and they stay up
It's
there,
them.
Okay, then here's the answer. Here's the question. The answer is who wins. Who does more yoga, Clarice or Ellie?
Got to be Clarice. But does she
No,
have the
I think
time
Ellie-
for it?
I think it's Ellie.
I think it's Ellie.
I think
This could be Ellie's round.
Yeah, I think it's not because this isn't about strength. This is about stability and grit.
And she would take Martin to the final.
yeah, she will.
Yeah.
I think you're right. Oh my God, it's Ellie Sattler pulling out a huge win in the
Yeah,
last
when it-
possible
when it
challenge.
matters.
When it mattered most.
She
So
centers
who does Ellie take with her?
Martin.
Martin.
There it is.
Because she has one win over him. So
Yeah.
no matter what,
Yeah.
she knows she can beat him.
It's always I'm gonna one up Martin no matter what because I've done a little bit more than him in front of the jury. So
Yep.
for final fucking fire, which is the Harry Potter of Goblet of-
Ghostface Killer.
And
Ghostface
Clarice.
Killer and
And Clarice.
Clarice.
Sterling.
Cinema.
Oh my God.
So the
We've done it again.
is amazing.
Oh, we couldn't have planned this better.
Nope.
So is it
Nope.
random?
Well, it's a fire making challenge.
So Do we do a
We
random?
do a random. We have a 1 and a 2.
Oh my God.
We set this up. So the remaining 2 compete in the fire making challenge, Harry Potter's Goblet of Fire, and the winner goes to the final 3. Build a blaze large enough to ignite a goblet. Goblet burns, your name rolls out, you win, and you get to say fuck J.K. Rowling in the process.
Yay!
Okay, who's number 1?
That's the real prize.
Ghostface?
Ghostface number 1, and
Clarice,
Clarice is
number
number 2. Okay.
So
Here
we go. 3, 2, 1. Ghostface!
His coat catches
Oh my
on fire.
God.
it's
Ghostface.
it's his mask.
Yeah,
It catches
He's
it's
on
practiced.
fire.
He's practiced before with like arson and stuff like
Yep.
that. It's Ghostface.
That's how they always start.
Wow. In an amazing turn of events, no one on the jury is expecting to see Clarice.
Walk through that door.
Oh my God.
But does Clarice vote? Oh, now we got to decide how the jury votes.
Ah, my God.
So our jury consists of Jar Jar, Leonidas, Rambo, Gamora, Shrek, Buffy, Sarah Connor, Laurie Strode, Louise Belcher, and Clarice.
I think the only so let me do it. Let's just do
Our
it this way.
finalists are Ellie Sattler, Martin Brody, and Ghostface.
So if I am
We each have one, I believe, right?
if I am Ghostface, I'm saying I deserve to win because I won competitions. I overcame people's impression of me that I'm like scary. I made friends with the women when it was important.
True.
You
played the game.
I played the game really well. I brought in the men when it was important. And when it came right down to it, I made fire and I got myself here. If I am
Ellie or Martin.
if I'm Ellie or Martin, I'm saying I didn't win anything. I didn't if
Ellie
I'm
got herself
That's
there.
true. If I'm Ellie, I'm saying I didn't win anything the entire game. I relied on my relationships that I developed.
She was a social player. 100%.
Yeah,
Social
until
player,
and I won when
Until
I
I
needed
had
to.
to pull out a
and I
win.
won
Yeah.
when
and
I
I
needed
didn't
to.
need to until the
yeah,
end.
Yeah, and then Martin Brody.
That's a
I
good
think
speech.
Martin Brody can't say shit. Martin Brody
No.
is the tag along.
I was
think
your dad.
I was your dad. I looked after everyone. I made sure everyone was happy. Like I
I
knew
let you play the best game you could
my
play.
age was a differentiating factor for me, and I knew that coming in, and so
I still got here.
So I decided to be everybody's biggest supporter, and to really rely on my social game. And like
Ghostface can also argue that he proved people wrong.
Yep.
Made alliances.
Yeah.
Was obviously a known threat before coming in.
Yeah.
If you know anything about horror canon, and like has really honestly played it all. He's played physical. He's played social.
Yeah.
He's played emotional. Like there's been like I bonded with Lori when we went away.
Yeah.
And had s'mores
I
together,
took-
right? Like
Yep.
there's.
I took the women that I wasn't.
I
like,
shared my-
that was
yeah.
important for me to build those bonds because they had strong bonds with the rest of the women.
Yeah.
That trusted, and so I built
I
those
was trying
bonds
to bridge a gap where
to bridge with
So
the women who
how do we
didn't
think
trust
Jar
me.
Jar votes?
Jar Jar votes with his Misa vote with.
He
my
was with
heart.
Ellie from the start.
Yeah, I think Jar Jar votes for.
You usually vote for who you kind of came along with. Jar Jar was offered.
I would say
think
he'd
Jar
stuck
Jar
around with
goes-
Ellie
I
the
think
most.
Jar Jar
Goes
votes for
Ellie.
Sattler.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's one for Sattler. Where does Rambo vote?
Rambo.
Ghostface.
I think
votes-
Rambo goes Ghostface because he
Ghostface.
respects the game more.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, so that's one each. Leonidas. Leonidas was with Ellie from the start,
Go-
but I
Also-
think he goes
Ghostface.
Ghostface.
Yeah, I think
Because
he
I
goes
think
Ghostface.
yeah, he game recognized game.
Game recognized.
Pirates.
Game.
He's a pirate.
Gamora also goes Ghostface.
Ghostface.
Yeah.
Girl Alliance and all. Shrek. How do we
Have
think?
we,
I
have
think
we given away all the votes
I think
yet?
Sattler. I think Sattler. I think Shrek goes for that because he is a like I was saying earlier, lover not a fighter at his core, and he probably feels strongly about the relationship that he developed for her and Louise. Like I think he watching her protect Louise to some extent throughout the game, not just Laurie, but like
I respect the passion behind it. I think Shrek goes Ellie.
yeah, I think so too.
Okay,
and
so
like
that's 2 for Allie and how many for
3 for Ghostface.
3 for Ghostface? How many votes do we have left?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
oh my God.
So
Wow.
how does Buffy vote? Buffy's got to go Ellie.
Buffy's got to go Ellie.
Do we?
That was
do
the
we
original.
But
That was the original girl
Ghostface
thing.
took her on that.
Yeah.
That's right.
On that.
and
the
the
coffee
like
excursion?
and
No.
it's
That's,
I think
s'mores, I think.
Something,
not
no.
yeah s'mores, and it's the like the enemies to lovers, but not really, right?
Yeah.
It's the like
the
Well, she
enemy
did that
of my
with
enemy is my
Spike.
friend.
What is Ghostface if not Spike?
yeah.
Okay, so Sarah Connor.
And how many are we at so far?
We've got 4 more votes.
I think Sarah
And
Connor.
how many?
Ghostface is at 4, Ellie's at 2, and Martin Brody with 0.
I think Sarah Connor goes for Sattler. I think she's tough women in tough situations.
Sticks to it. Proud
Yeah.
of her that she made it this far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Kay.
Understands
Yeah.
Is Laurie Strode the same thing?
bitches before dicks or whatever the fuck they say.
That's what they say.
Uteruses before deuteruses.
Yeah.
Love
Or do you think because Ghostface was kind of with her the whole time?
And
it. Laurie would have to sit with horror, like home horror, right? Like,
I think
you
it's.
can't not. You got to dance with who you came with.
I think it's. I think it's Laurie because I think Laurie and Louise vote together, and I think Louise votes for Ghostface.
Wow.
That's
that's two
what I
votes.
think. I don't know. You mean you guys?
I don't disagree with that at all.
I
What are
think.
we at? What are we at?
There's one more vote and it's Clarice. Because if Laurie and Louise vote the same way,
Are we
and if-
tied?
I won't say that. Who does Clarice vote for? That's my question.
I think Clarice votes for Sattler.
I agree as well.
I 100% agree.
So, in third place, Martin Brody received no votes, obviously.
That's why we brought him to the end.
And our winner with 6 votes is Ghostface.
What
Oh,
the fuck?
my.
Ellie Sattler with 4.
Oh my goodness! I just want to tell the entire podcast universe that was my choice.
You did it.
Ghostface killer.
We each had one in the
Matthew Lillard.
finals, but you got him there.
Holy shit.
Oh my
That's cool
gosh.
that we each had one in
Yeah,
the
we
final.
each had one in the
That-
final.
that
That's
was-
amazing.
And we got here with the right amount of numbers, with the
Yeah.
right amount of challenges.
And
did it.
We really I feel like that was a lot of fun.
That was a fuck.
These are some of my favorites, for
Yeah.
sure.
Oh my gosh.
These like fan casting, redoing, requeling.
Where we just get to argue about the characters. It's so
Yeah.
much fun.
I loved that.
Yeah.
That was
About
excellent.
movies we've seen 100 times.
Somebody call Matthew Lillard and tell him that
He
he
won.
won Survivor.
And that Jeff needs to change the format.
So our first winner was Colleen Rafferty from the SNL sketch with
Yeah.
Kate McKinnon.
Just banging my knockers.
Yeah.
amazing.
Just banging her knockers.
And now
Amazing.
our second ever winner. Congratulations to Ghostface, Matthew Lillard.
Listener, this is the point where you've been sitting here being like, what the fuck? What are you
What
thinking?
is this?
What are your thoughts on this? How do you think this went? Leave a voicemail. Come up with your own ideas.
Who would you
Tell-
like to see in our next Survivor?
Exactly. We are obviously...
Our only rule is no superpowers.
This is the tripod now of this. Like, we can't... Like,
Yeah, this is great.
Big props to Emily for
Tripod.
keeping this.
You mean the tribe
The-
pod?
Yes.
Nice.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It's lunchtime. I'm hungry. I'm missing the easy ones. The low-hanging fruit is not there for me. But yeah, we'd love to hear from you. Leave a voicemail. Come up with your own idea or anything show-related, idea for the show, review of the show, review of a movie.
Did anything go the way you didn't expect it to?
100%. Shared universe, multiverse. That's the real debater-verse. Be a part of it. Talk to us. We'd love to engage with you. We won't make you look bad. We won't out you. You won't find. No one will
might.
find out that you haven't seen Toy Story like me. It's all good. That being said, we'd love to see you at
It's
trivia.
been out for 30 years.
I know,
Wow.
I know, right? Like,
That came out the year I was born.
I was gonna say no way. I saw that in theaters and I remember it, and then I'm like, oh, that's right. I'm almost.
this is why I
40.
don't end the show
forgot.
with shaming myself. Yeah, so buy tickets to trivia. We'd love to see you there. These are fun times. The Halloween one always sells out.
We're pretty
That
good at
one's-
this.
we know what we're doing. It's very interactive. If we didn't tell you before, if you think that we're wrong at this trivia, you can stand up and come up to the front and get on the mic and complain to the audience. But then if the audience decides that it's not worth it giving a point, then
You get a thumbs down.
you get a thumbs down. But if the audience decides that it's worth a point, then everyone gets one.
That's
So
right.
Come be a part of
Save the
interactive
day.
trivia.
Come be a hero.
I've been a bowl of rice.
I'm your missing Flint.
Hold on. I
Give it a
lost.
second.
I think I found it. I lost. Oh no, hold on. Just wait. Yeah,
give,
hold on.
Give him a second.
Everyone take it easy.
stroke
all
it.
right? Hold on.
Just keep it hard.
Oh, okay.
One more.
Oh yeah. Well, not just the cubes, but we had Chris Daughtry, Jeff Probst, and Super Chef Bobby.
Watch all the movies, kids. Say bye, everybody.
Goodbye, everybody.
Love you.
Actually, I was watching. I've been rewatching The Big Bang Theory, and there's the episode where Sheldon wants to go against all of his friends in the physics bowl completely on his own, and so he just gets the janitor from the third floor and
his
the
team.
lunch lady and her nephew for his team. Yeah,
Okay.
God damn.
it's a funny show.
They made a lot of money.
It's funny. No, it's funny. At least the first season, going back and watching it, it is funny.
Bazinga.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Bazinga.
Burn this place to the ground.
Chuck Lorre had to do. Chuck Lorre had
funny.
to. It's.
Yeah,
How
my
do you
mom
not
loved-
find it funny?
Yeah, my mom.
Oh my
loves
god,
it.
does that have nicotine?
No.
Oh god, I need a nicotine vape so bad.
Don't look at me.
Yeah. I mean, if you want to stop thinking about nicotine, have some of this.
No, I stopped. Dan went back to smoking, which is actually super helpful for me. 'Cause
You know, good for
smoking's
him.
Gross.
Yeah, way to go.
It's actually probably better.
You know, we've been all waiting for him to go back.
because he was just like on his vape the entire time. Like I think smoking's actually better for him.
It had. At a certain point.
You know, honestly, when you think about.
At a certain point, he looks cooler.
Yeah, it looks cool.
I was gonna say he looks more like James Dean.
Yeah.
People can't say it's a douche flute. Like I know that this is a douche flute, but if
At
I
least
just,
it gets you baked.
yeah, like if I flash the
Yeah.
backside of it, people are gonna be like, "Oh, he's cool, right?"
No, I get high.
yeah.
Actually.
This
Oh my
is,
God.
I'm not. this
No,
isn't-
officer.
Yeah,
I'm
sorry.
stoned.
I'm not drunk. I'm
But,
high.
the whole thing is great for everybody except that now I have no reason to like vape because there are no vapes in the house.
Oh.
And so I was like, well, I'm not going to buy my own vapes. And so I'm just like, every time I see one, I'm like,
I suck at vape.
okay, I went when we were on family vacation. I didn't have a vape with me. There was other cabins around. I was drunk and I literally went and knocked on the
Oh
door
my
of the
God.
guys who were there.
You're impressive.
And because they were watching the football game, and I invited
Like, they got a
myself
vape.
in to watch the football game, and you just sat on their sofa.
You're the John Belushi of vaping. You just randomly knock on a person's door and be like, "Got a
It
vape?"
was like a
Got
month ago.
Oh my god.
That is amazing. Was that when you were in Kenora?
Yeah. Like I just went over and knocked on their cabin. It was like, hi, can I watch
Well, so they're watching the Bombers. You're good.
can I watch the football game with you? Yeah, I had a fight with my mom, and so I just wanted to like get away and also use this vape.
Listen, me and my mom are totally fighting. Do you have a vape?
Can I
just
chill?
Yeah, seriously. What's the score?
You guys chill or what?
That's exactly what I did. Yeah.
I'd say that was a pretty successful broadcast.